everyone. I am not Grim. However, I promise you that through the great powers of focusing and turning things inward on myself, I can do my best to focus his inner powers to torture the players chained to their chairs currently. Unfortunately, as you can see, some of them somehow put in the right paperwork to not be here. We don't know how. But those that didn't put the right paperwork in and some acquisitions, we have enough here to get a little showbiz going tonight. So we're going to make sure we have fun there. My name is Brandon. I am joined by the lovely Morgan, who is here. Say hi, Morgan. Everybody wants to hear your voice.
Hello. Hi. Sorry, Discord is weird. We're
That's
all
okay.
still getting used to remote sessions and stuff, so that's why
fun.
the beginning of Brandon's intro might have gotten cut off by audio. That's on me.
Fine.
It's fine.
It's somewhere in there.
It's fine. And then, of course, returning, we are very thankful to have you borrowed here, Kelby from Player Hater Gaming. Thank you for joining us too. We didn't scare you off, so you know.
Only slightly scared. I changed my clothes. I came back. I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go.
May or may not have allegedly taken a shower. We'll see.
Allegedly.
Hey, that's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about it. We're not in person.
No one can smell you when you're virtual.
Thank God.
Exactly.
Thank God.
Whew, yeah. But as you can tell, no normal session tonight, but we wanted to make sure that everyone has something to have fun with, laugh at, and join us along for the ride. So here we have Grimm's Gauntlet. Now, last time, another individual was sitting here who has a much better chiseled jawline than me, but he ran an incredible combat scenario. So this time I figured, let's flip it up a bit. Let's do a little more puzzle fun, a little more enjoy. Maybe, what's that thing that a lot of dungeons have? A lot of things. It's like a labyrinth. Yes.
Yeah.
We can do a labyrinth.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't want to make it boring. It is like, oh, just make puzzles for 2-year-olds. That's not fun. So there's more there. We'll see what these two lovely players get into when we see their characters. Speaking of characters, it's time to find mine for this Labyrinth of Lament.
Also, as a reminder, the way that Grimm's Gauntlet works is each of us, normally each of us that returned to the Gauntlet that did not perish in the previous one get to continue playing said character until they perish, and if they do, as I have done in the very first Gauntlet and nearly in the... Actually, wait. I'm pretty sure I've had 3 characters now. I legitimately do not... No, this is my second. I'm good. First character died in the Gauntlet. Second character nearly did, was saved somehow by lucky dice rolls. But because Kelby's this is his first Gauntlet, he's coming in fresh with a new character. And each Gauntlet that our characters make it through immediately goes to the next level. So this is the third Gauntlet, therefore we are level 3. Take it away, Brandon.
Correct. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
So as we set this scene and we enjoy ourselves here over the vast loveliness of the city of Dis, various blood-filled streets, creatures being pulled apart, souls being tortured, all the things we love and know, the world here in the hells, the best city, the only city, the one, the greatest. And here on this particular Starday evening, most devils and demons have rushed home, gotten to their projector walls, and turned on their Scryovision to the primetime channel to see an incredibly well-dressed, red-skinned devil with slicked back hair strutting himself into view. Ladies, gentlemen, devils, and doomed souls, welcome to Starday Night's prime time, coming to you live from the grand re-opening of Grimm's Gauntlet. And yes, folks, you're seeing it right. I still hold the title card on prime time. Unlike our previous colorful host, Tyke, who stumbled out of relevance and into a bottle. No hard feelings, though, Tyke. You're a fine farewell. Even if half of it was bleeped out. Oh, and as for the individual taking its place, Toddy P. Oh, Toddy. Back in the booth, trying to salvage a career that just won't stay retired. I'll give you this. When it comes to comebacks, nobody fails more spectacularly than you. But hey, at least I get to announce the prime time slot. Better luck next time, old friend. Now, enough of the washed up has-beens. Tonight's the real deal. 2 souls, 1 labyrinth, and a chance at redemption or oblivion. All brought to you live by your one and only Sirak the Smooth. Buckle in, because we're about to make hell look like heaven. As the camera quickly shoots over to a currently empty room. A little bit of torchlight in the far corners. A sudden whoosh and rush of arcane power. 2 quick flashes. Vroom, vroom. As 2 somewhat smaller in stature humanoid individuals are placed into this particular room. Now, as we have a guest tonight, Kelby, if you would, please, for your fellow Labyrinth runner and the audience abound, describe your character for us.
So my character is a orange kobold. He has all the makings of a lumberjack, has the suspenders on, has the jean pants, just big old white, like brownish beard, just real funny looking, but he is short in stature, kind of draconic looking. Both axes, one secured, one in hand.
Nice. And then, of course, Morgan, if you would.
Yes, as you would remember, if you watched the last Gauntlet, I'm playing a very short gnome who wields a not typical blade for a gnome, but very short and just completely disheveled in every sense of the word, considering, you know, in the Gauntlet we don't really get soap. We barely get water. No. If we get given water and we try and put it on our bodies, we get punished. We're out of there. We have to drink it. So no, he's worse for wear, but you wouldn't guess it entirely by his demeanor. He is a performer at heart, which is why he has been put into the Gauntlet.
Thank you very much. As the 2 of you realize you were in this dimly lit room, the walls all made of a rather nondescript plain stone, the floor some sort of hardened carapace tiling and layering. You each feel in your sternum there is a little bit of an itch. Do you reach to satisfy the scratch of this itch?
Oh yeah, immediately. Anytime Valros is itchy, he doesn't hesitate. Just goes for it anywhere.
Your fingernails immediately find a metal object embedded into your chest.
Oh. Well.
It seems intricate, well made, and has a couple small little gems kind of into it. It's probably, I'd say, oval in shape and size appropriate to be just over your sternum.
And I can see it on my companion as well.
Are you wearing any clothing over your chest?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
No, just beard covering it.
You probably see him like scratching at something and hear a tink.
I mean, I would imagine he's just like, oh, damn bugs again. Feels the tink. What the? Looks over at
Valros.
at Valroth, and it's just like, what? Looking, make sure to see if he has the same thing.
Hey, you got it too.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
That's the next trick, I'm assuming.
Oh.
A voice with no discernible source does not come through your mind, but it is spoken out loud. Tricks? No, there are no tricks here in the labyrinth, only tools to assist you in surviving. Perhaps you'll figure out what that device does, perhaps you won't. Is it fortunate you don't know what it does, or do you hope it does not activate? Make it to the end of this labyrinth. Earn your redemption. Please the masses, and perhaps you will find the secrets of the device and the labyrinth. And with that, you hear in the bottom right-hand corner of the room, you hear stone grinding and stone as a doorway opens.
Well, ready, Pipsqueak?
Calling who a pipsqueak. I'm gonna start walking.
In the middle of this room, also, there is a gently pulsing runic shape, probably about 10 feet across.
Avoiding it at all costs. Just
Yep.
it's close over to the side. Again, nope.
Pretty much the same with Valros. He's just looking, he's like, well, the last time I dealt with traps, I saw a couple people die. I'm not planning on being one of them.
How long have you been in here?
Just as he says that, Kaz, you look around, you notice there are like discarded or broken pieces of armor, disheveled weapons, shattered blades, just strewn about in general.
Would Kaz have known he was getting thrown into his gauntlet, or is it just like a hit in the back of the head, wake up here?
So, being a tortured soul of this realm, you know that sometimes you are rumoredly fortunate enough to take part in Grimm's Gauntlet, a treasured spectacle of the city of Dis, to watch souls be tortured in new ways across the masses and across the plains for them to tune into and watch. If you're here, some would say you're lucky to win that lottery, some would say you're damned.
It's like I got another chance.
Yeah.
Make it count.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, Valros is making his way out as well, so.
Okay. To head out of this main room, leave that threshold. You notice down this very, again, plain but littered with bits of like one gauntlet here, a greave over there, a shattered arrow, things like that, just strewn about. After walking about halfway down, you notice that at that torchlight where Kaz is standing is a doorway. The door is closed. The door is made of stone. But there is a definite, not so much like a turning handle, but like a bar you could grab, presumably, and pull it across.
Kaz is going to attempt to open the door. Just a cautious move, but gonna attempt.
Okay.
Staying back a little bit, Valros is gonna look at the non-existent spectral camera. Better him than me.
You grab the device and you pull.
Oh Lord.
Oh, hold up. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I have something messed up with audio.
You're good.
Fixed. We should be good now.
Okay. You grab the bar that opens this door, and as you begin to tug, there is resistance. But as you push through that resistance, you feel some of your life force sucked out as you take a point of damage, but the door does open.
Like I'm gonna look back at him and be like, what is this?
Fuck if I know.
You've been here before.
Not in here. This is all new to me. But Valros is going to make his way over now and look into the room.
Into the room. With assistance of your dim light vision, there is a little bit of light to this room. There's a far lit sconce at the edge of the room where you can see there appears to be a statue right next to that light. Along with, you can see with your dim vision looking around, there are other statues that line the outside of this circular room with a singular statue in the middle.
Great. Looks like it's
No.
puzzles. You any good at puzzles?
No. Not a damn one.
Well, that makes two of us. So
Maybe.
get out of here somehow. So he just pats him on the back and pushes him into the room.
Whoa, hey! Gotta kind of stumble forward a little bit into the room.
Okay.
Gonna kind of take it in. Oh, man. I'm not walking an inch until you're coming in here with me.
All right, fine. I'm coming in. He is gonna follow him in.
You cross the threshold and the door shuts with an uncanny speed. Oh, looks like they've found the first room. Let's see how they deal with the trial of wits.
Oh, wait, do we hear this, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
What? I'm looking up. What wits?
This is very much taunting you and teasing you that you are nothing more than entertainment to the masses of demons and devils in the city of Dis and across other hellish planes.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Well, it's the Gauntlet. We better make a show of it. And Valros is gonna go and start looking at each of the other statues. Not the one in the middle just yet, but just gonna investigate. Also, apologies to stream. We don't have any music going as didn't have the time exactly to put music on. But hey, we'll figure it out. I may put it on afterward. We'll figure that out.
Fun. As you come to the statues, check them out. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Got it. First roll of the labyrinth. Let's see.
First roll of the labyrinth.
let's.
Kaz, what are you up to?
I'm going to make my way to the center statue. The ones that he wasn't planning on going to, I want to investigate. I don't want to touch it. I'm not touching it. Just investigating around it.
I love how much you've learned about tabletop games in a short time you've been playing them. You just very loudly, I don't touch it!
Yep. Also, a what check, because investigation isn't a thing in Pathfinder.
It is just perception, isn't it?
That it would be, yes.
May I please have a perception check?
You may, and that is a 22.
Just, unfortunately, very used to other rules.
Yeah, so I know, same. I understand.
There will be many corrections tonight. Deal with it. Don't at me.
And Valros is going to start with the one going kind of counterclockwise around the room.
Mm-hmm. You said 23?
22.
22. The 22, what you notice immediately is that a couple of these statues are just turned to face various directions, but you also notice that there are sconces that can be lit behind most of the statues.
Hmm.
And before you were dropped in here, with your typical adventuring gear.
Love that. So that would include flint and steel. Love to see it.
Do you light?
Not yet. Is there anything in particular about each of the statues, or are they all the same?
They are all the same. What you do notice is that below all of them, it looks like there's a small length of chain, maybe about 6 to 8 inches, with a simple bar handle across it. And the chain disappears into the floor.
What happens?
Manufactured that way. Like there's like a steel entryway for the chain.
What happens if Valros tries to tug on it a little bit?
Do you? So you pick it up and you give it a little bit of a pull. You feel like you could give it a pull,
Mm-hmm.
but if you just do a little bit, nothing really happens.
Okay. Hmm. Well,
I
you
would say
took
you
the...
had to like probably have to pull it a good foot to get the full. Like you
Mhm.
give it a couple inch just to see there is give. There's some kind of tension there.
He's gonna look over at Kaz, just say, "Well, you took the first risk. Looks like I'm taking the second," and he's going to pull it about a foot.
Which one do you pull?
The one that he's standing at.
Okay. You. It shoots back to the ground, and you hear devices clicking and clanking all over the room, under the floor, up the walls. And the statue begins to turn,
Ooh.
and it faces the middle statue.
Hey. So, I think we're supposed to get him to face this way and then maybe light the torch behind it, you think?
Sounds as good as plan as any. I'll try these other two.
Alright, while he's making his way to the others, Valra's gonna light the first torch behind the one that he just pulled the chain for.
Okay.
Oh shit, I just realized stream didn't see most of the room. That's my bad. We're still getting used to this, folks. Good spirits at home.
Kaz is going to pull the chain on the bottom right.
The bottom right.
The bottom right knight.
You pull the chain. Similar to workings, you hear devices of all manner in the walls, underneath the floor. And it turns.
He will also light a torch next to it.
Okay.
Does it? Nothing has changed so far then?
Nothing has changed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ross is gonna go over to the one at the top middle, pull the chain, see what happens.
Okay. Similar effect. The statue turns, faces towards the center.
And light the torch.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, just
for
rinse
the-
and repeat all of this stuff.
Yep, knight on the left.
Okay.
And of course, lighting a torch. Yep.
Okay. You have all the statues appear to be pointing at the center one.
Do we notice the same chain system connected to the center knight?
You do not.
I'm gonna go over to the one that was already lit then, the one on the far right, and see if anything has changed with it maybe, or if it was different. Is there a chain on that one?
There is.
Would that first investigation check cover the statue in the middle, or because I specified the other ones, does it not cover that?
What are you looking to gain out of that?
I just want to see. I can't really see if anything has changed because I didn't look at it before anything happened. But is there anything unusual about this statue? I know it looks different. It looks like it has like a red cape if the token is correct, but
The one in the center?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yes. This one is different than the ones that surround it.
Mm-hmm.
What background did you choose?
Oh, okay. That's a great question. That would be Gladiator.
I'd say you'd have enough knowledge to understand that typically when you have an armored individual that has clothing outside of the armor, typically it denotes they are of rank. So you would be able to deduce pretty easily that if the other ones are just statues, this would be similarly comprised to a leader, a figurehead.
Okay, so the leader.
Mhm.
Thing. Maybe we don't get the statues to look at him. What if we get them all to look at the same way? And Valros is going to move over to the one directly north again and pull the chain again to see what turning it does that time.
Okay. It turns to face away.
And that's not the way it was facing initially, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to pull it again. I'm just going to keep pulling it to see if we can get it to face left. And if it doesn't, after like 3 tries, then I'm going to stop.
I have to move you for a second so I can grab this token and turn it. Where you were at was where the area is to turn it around.
Yeah.
It just keeps switching back and forth.
Okay. Well.
Do we want to try having them face away from the knight in the center or the same direction?
I was going to try and have them face the same, but can try face away.
See what happens.
All right. So I guess methodically both of us are going to start spinning the statues to try and face away from the guy in the middle.
Okay, which ones do you do first?
Front left, and then I'm gonna make my way counterclockwise.
So if he's starting it off, it'll be Kaz, then Valros. So bottom left, top middle, bottom right, top left, far right. If we can even make it that far, who knows? Who's to say we even make it that far?
Who's to say?
Who knows? We'll figure.
So do I have this right so far?
Yes.
Okay. Who pulls the last chain?
If it was going back and forth, it would technically be Kaz, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It would be
Kaz,
I don't like how he asks
you
that.
grab the chain and you pull it and you let go and you hear all those clockwork devices happening. And then you feel gravity beneath you vanish as the floor just opens.
Just for him or the whole room?
The entire room.
Oh,
Where
shit.
the statues are. Both of you plummet an undetermined amount of distance before you
great.
suddenly stop and your world fades to black.
I'm just gonna call out if he's even conscious.
You are not conscious.
Fuck.
I need to know a precious moment to your character and the reason you're wanting to return.
Oh, you asshole. I'll go ahead and start it off because Valros has been in 2 of the gauntlets so far.
Mm-hmm.
A precious moment.
Mm-hmm. What is driving you to return home?
And you said that our characters were plucked from wherever we came from and put in this plane. We didn't live in the hells before this, correct? Or
I believe your character was here previously.
yes, I didn't
You were
mean
in the
like
hell.
this gauntlet. I just meant like before we were in the gauntlet ever.
I will leave it up to you to bring, what caused you to pass over.
Okay, fair. Then if that's the case, then he wants his memory is of the ending of the last gauntlet, him surviving through insurmountable odds and looking into the crowd and seeing his own victory in the hopes that he will be able to return to his life outside of the hells once he wins the gauntlet.
Kaz?
Kaz has lost in a hunt of sorts everybody that he loves and knows, except for a singular dog, a singular pet that he has just grown a huge bond with. It comes on him on every trek, and he left that dog when he died.
Okay.
And he wants to come back.
Okay. You both are dropped about an inch to the floor as you feel yourself back in your bodies, and you feel this horrific sensation in your sternum as the device glows and one of the 3 gems fades.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, looks like they found a tumble. Oh, I see now. Perhaps they'll piece together the purpose of those lovely made things in their chests. A new design, latest from the R&D of Dis. Order now. We'll have commercial break later.
You're Jumanjiing us, you bitch. Sorry, Jumanji sequel.
Yeah.
How dare you? He's gonna look over, laying flat on his back, and seeing Kaz still there. Well, that wasn't great.
No,
But
it wasn't.
we're still here, aren't we?
Yep, he's gonna slowly pick himself back up. We are, for now.
Hey, can't look at it like
Game
that
sucks.
yet. Hey, if we're gonna be the entertainment, we might as well be entertaining. And I'm sure watching that shit happen was entertaining.
I'm sure people are loving it.
I don't know if we can call them people. Do they like being called people? Are they people?
What do they like being called?
Demons.
Folks.
Yeah.
The folks at home.
Well, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get going again.
Oh, Kaz, you are restored to full health.
Oh. Nice.
Very nice.
This time, Valros is gonna lead the charge out of the room.
Oh, thank God.
You get to the door, it is closed.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well. So, yeah, gonna try and push it open.
Takes 3 points of damage.
Oh, come on, he only got 1.
Luck of the
Serves you
dice,
right.
Nah, I know.
The door opens. All the statues have reset.
Aw, oh, son of a bitch.
Except for one.
Gonna make my way into the room then. The one in the... Oh wait, which one didn't reset?
Kaz is much more hesitant about walking into this room the second time around.
The one that you didn't move last time.
Oh, right. Yeah, the one on the far right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't have any other way to go, do we? Alright. So, both of us inside. I'm assuming the door closes again. Yep, there it is.
Same shit, different time.
Gosh. Okay. So
what did we do wrong?
Well, the one on the far right, in the back of the room, sorry, wouldn't be far right for our perspective, but one in the back of the room didn't move. And when you've pulled it, it fucked us. So, I haven't got a fucking clue. But are all of the lights still lit, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna go up and investigate the Sinner statue and see if there's anything else I can discern besides the fact that he's like a leader.
I will say, since you're being specific to this statue, give me a separate perception check.
Could this... Well, actually, no. This...
No, go ahead. What do you got? What do you got?
I was gonna say, I have gladiatorial lore as a skill, but my perception is higher.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with perception. Ooh. Not as good. That's only a 13 this time.
Okay. On a 13, you do see, not inscribed professionally, but you can see scratched into the pedestal 7 lights.
Oh. Are they in any specific, like, formation?
No, it's just the word.
Oh.
Like the number 7, then lights.
Okay. He's gonna look up from the pedestal, look around the room. I'm not great with numbers, but there's only 5 torches in here, right?
There's
Right.
5 lit torches.
Well, shit. Where are the other torches?
You can see now, as you look, what was not there previously, but is there now, 2 unlit sconces.
Oh, no, that's fucking cheating. We didn't see that before. That's not fair.
It's just the subtlest in the background.
All right, well, if it's here now, we might as well light the last 2.
Yeah.
You want to go for the southern one, and I'll go for the northern one?
Yeah.
Obviously, in-game terms are different, but you
Yeah.
know, southern and northern in terms of, you know, if
Map
we were
orientation.
above the...
Yeah.
If I was on the ceiling, and this would be
Yeah.
north.
You light the last 2 torches. There is this kind of like a locking sound. The door is not open.
Now we make them all face the leader. Maybe.
Alright.
Maybe.
Well, Kaz is gonna go over to the right hand bottom knight and pull the chain.
It rotates to face the center.
Valros does the same with the top one, and then I'm assuming we just go back and forth.
Okay. Once the last chain is pulled, you hear
Kaz is grabbing onto that knight.
and then you feel the floor beneath you. It shifts, like trying to open. And then when it doesn't, you see the stone door that closed. Open.
Hey, we did it.
Oh, thank God.
It only cost us dying once.
Gonna kind of just let go of the knight.
Like kobold claws are dug into it, just hanging on for dear little dragon life.
Oh, I love it. All right. The Valros is gonna happily make his way out of the room and look down the hallway where he did.
You look down the
where-
hallway, you
when-
can see there's a point where the torchlight just stops, like it's hitting just a perfect wall of
Ooh.
darkness.
Oh, well, that's not supposed to happen. Gonna.
What's not supposed to happen?
Oh, sorry. He's gonna like pull his head by one of his horns out into the hallway. Hey, look.
Yeah, I'm like, real dark.
Yeah, but there's a torch right there. He's gonna take a piece of chalk out of his pack and just toss it into the darkness and see if it like bounces off like an actual wall.
Goes right through.
Well, how you feel about taking another? Oh.
You hear it like clatter and hit stone.
Another plunge into darkness?
How the hell not?
You mean why the here not?
He's just gonna go,
You know, as glum as you are, you're way more fun than the last one I ran into. There was a bard and a kind of a traitorous. She didn't seem very nice.
Well, I'm not mean or nice. I just don't want to be here.
Fair. I don't think any of us do. I'm gonna keep walking down the hallway then.
Okay.
And
As
just-
you get closer, you get about 5 feet away, and this veil of darkness just drops.
Ooh.
You can see, looks to be a stairwell heading down.
Just gonna take a look around and be like, there any traps here or?
Make a perception check.
Would love to. Except that's a 12. I wasted my one good roll of the session.
Ah,
You don't find any traps.
Alright, well. I'm already first, so I might as well start. And he's gonna slowly make his way down the stairs.
very happily letting you go in front of me.
Anything happen as we go down?
No, you can move 5 more feet each.
Okay.
But not stacked on top of each other.
Hey, I was first. Get out of here, Kaz.
Get out of here. I'm just like trying to push past him. I'm sorry.
If you wanna go ahead, it's fine.
No. I just want to see. I just want to see in front of me.
Taz, make a perception check, please.
All right.
I don't like that you have me do it and then I fail, so he gets to now.
A 9.
All you hear is this high pitch and a of smoke. And suddenly, all the stairs become smooth.
Of course they do. Of course.
You both
Lovely.
just go sliding down.
Do we fall off the slide?
Oh. No, not
You are
again.
dropped.
Are you shitting me?
As you feel,
Ooh.
and the second gem fades.
Oh.
One remains.
Oh, come on. That one, I tried to look. And he looks over at Cass. I tried to look. This wasn't my fault.
Well, now we both made mistakes.
Fair enough. Well,
Let's try really, really hard not to make a third.
I swear if we have to do that fucking statue room again. Also, am
You
I
still
back at
outside?
full health again?
Yes.
Yay.
What in the easy key is this?
You head outside,
Uh,
out of the room.
And Valros is just gonna gesture to the door. I figure it might as well just take turns, right?
Round Rosie. Yeah, we'll take turns.
You head out. As you look down, on your left, the wall is smooth. There is no door, there is no doorway. And at the
Ooh.
end, there is no just wall of darkness. It has remained unveiled.
Ah, okay.
Just gonna slowly make my way to the edge of the stairs.
By the
As
way,
you head further down, the smell of brimstone and sulfur, while consistently prevalent here, is a bit stronger as you get to this kind of threshold that goes into the stairs.
Kelby, remind me what weapon Kaz uses, or if it's
He
visible.
uses 2 hatchets on his back.
Okay.
They'll probably be on his hips, I would say.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, 2 hatchets.
Awesome.
Kaz would probably be trying to look at the walls for any type of mechanism, anything to, if there's just a switch in general, anything that has to do with these stairs.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. That is an 18.
Looking around, you can see, unfortunately, where your companion was right in his attempts to check the stairs, things like that, a pressure plate, so on and so forth. The lever for this was uniquely hidden with the torch that is just to your right. You can see there is fresh wear of basically what gets you is the fact there is no like cobweb or dust near this particular torch. And you go ahead and you reach and you grab before anybody goes on the steps, and all the steps. There's a few moments. They reset.
Well,
Do we go one at a time to make sure no one's pulling this lever behind us? Do we think this locks it into place?
it's a really good question. Let's shoot for one at a time, just to be safe. I'll make sure it doesn't move if you want to go first.
I'm gonna look at it. Yeah.
Do you trust this individual with your life? You cherish precious memories.
I don't.
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Let's play a game. Pulls a coin out of his pocket.
Oh.
All right.
Heads or tails. Whoever loses goes on the stairs.
All right, fair enough.
He's gonna flick.
And he's gonna call out heads.
Okay.
And I'm calling tails.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll a d20. I'm gonna roll a d20 if it's
Odds or evens.
yeah,
Ooh,
odds or
yeah.
evens.
Okay.
Be the easy way to do it.
So odds or evens, Valeros.
I'll say I feel like heads is more of an odds.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's odds, he wins.
He won.
He won.
All right.
He won. Well, I'm a man of my word. I hope you are.
I'll try to be.
says the kobold to the gnome.
Yeah. Two tiny people.
So
You head down the steps.
I'm heading down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. And
Very.
Stop. Go ahead and stop at 15 feet for me.
Oh.
All right.
As you're watching this happen, Valeros,
Mm-hmm.
you notice. Okay, that's right about where I was, and you hear to your left. And you look over and you can see a previously hidden small impish creature, hand already trying to reach for the lever, just wide-eyed deer in the headlights look staring at you.
Hey, fuck off. And his hand has been on the lever the whole time.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
If I have a hand free, I would try and...
Yeah, I'd say you have a hand free.
Would this be...
Do you want to attack it?
I would like to attack it if I have...
Roll it!
Yeah. Does this thing look like an imp?
Oh yeah, it's tiny.
Cool.
Little sharpened teeth.
Ugh.
That
tiny
is
little
a
wings.
19 to hit.
Oh, yep. Momentarily.
Can you hear me? Fuck. Hang on. Discord. I guess I
Just
have
slightly
to
robotic.
hold up.
Muted.
No.
Better?
Well, okay, it's yep.
Up.
Oh,
Do you
Come
have
back
me?
into the
Am I-
light.
Am I here?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. I really need a new microphone.
It's all good. Roll your damage.
Yes, it's a D8, I believe. Because I use an Ivarin curved blade, or a curve blade.
Ooh.
Ooh. Not terrible, but 5 points. of slashing damage.
Okay. You don't kill it outright, but it looks pretty injured. He looks pretty jacked up.
Mm-hmm. Would I by chance have enough time to use a second action to attack again?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say you get your full turn.
Love to see it, because that is a 27.
Hey.
Is it a crit? Is it a crit?
Hey, I was about to go look real quick.
Yeah. Let me make sure that my mic issues didn't affect OBS. It looks like I'm good. Also, if anyone's in the chat, say hello, because we're having a great time here, and I'm occasionally looking at chat, so I'm sorry if I don't see your message.
What'd you roll?
27.
You are delayed in Discord, but it's not terrible.
Wow. Well, damn.
That is exactly a crit.
Hell yes.
Heck yeah.
Okay,
stuff.
so I get to roll the
I'll
damage
let you
and
know
then
now.
double the total.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
What do you mean? I rolled it. Well, my friend, that is 20 points of damage total.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
your first strike, your creature's automatically surprised and off guard. Like, it wasn't expecting you to be there. Its job is to poof in, hold a lever, and leave. He
Mhm.
comes in, sees you, deer in headlights. You take your first hit, just takes him like against the wall. He hits it, tries to recoil for an attack. As you strike down, you flip the blade back around the other way, and you come back up, and you just bisect it. There's a quick splattering of blood against the walls. There's a audible, "Oh, looks like little Timmy's not coming back around this time."
Sorry, Timmy.
It's just staring at you like a twitchy eye. Is it like in its death
Oh.
throes?
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, he's just gonna turn his head over to Kaz. You go down there.
Yeah, I'm good. Am I able to see this happen?
Yeah, you look up and see it, and as it happens, you feel something behind you just dissipate. As your vision down the stairwell and into the next room reveals itself.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like what I can see though.
No, don't like what I can see.
Um,
Thanks.
Yeah, told you I keep my word. And you said I bisected the imp, right?
Oh yeah, it's in two pieces.
It's gonna take what would essentially be, like, I guess, an arm, and just kind of stick it and try and
Are you gonna
wedge it.
jimmy the lever
I'm
so
gonna
it
try
can't be
and
open?
wedge the lever close so it
No,
can't.
sure, absolutely.
He just reaches down
I
to
love
the
the
imp.
creativity.
Reaches down to the imp, covering one side so he doesn't have to look at the face. He's gonna grab the side that
you
doesn't
still
have
hear
the head. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
For this is a personal favor I need for chat and for myself. Can you just say I'm gonna marry your daughter, Chuck? Because you've got that Beetlejuice voice on point.
I'm gonna marry your daughter, Chuck.
Love it. Okay, that's all I needed.
This is like almost the Saul voice, except he's like Cockney instead of Southern.
The juice is loose.
The juice is loose.
I'll give you, without a roll, Kaz, you look down, you can see there is a creature patrolling.
Do you see it?
He's just moving about.
I am going to time my steps with him crossing past the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind as quietly as I can.
As you hit that 15-foot mark, you kind of look back, take a step or two. There is no additional imp or creature coming.
Just very quietly. It's just like, yes! Okay, so in the room, it's just this demon creature that we can see.
Yep.
And It looks like
As you head down, you hear that voice over the entire area once again. Well, Sirak the Smooth just checking in. Looks like they've made it past the wits, past the imps, and into the trial of shadows. Can these interesting individuals make it past these lovely bearded devils we've brought upon for ourselves here tonight?
and Kaz is gonna make his way to the bottom of the stairs.
I'll say, interesting point you note right off the bat, both of you. The creatures don't react to the voice.
Good to know. This book that is over on the right side of the map, is that somewhere where I can access it?
Down.
Down, okay.
Technically cannot see it yet, but it's not two great ways to make layers here. So
right, that's fair.
Where you're at, you're probably looking over the entirety of the room. You're probably about 30, 45 feet up, technically.
Oh, shit, okay.
And as you're coming down, like you're breaking the plane with the ceiling as you come down.
Got it, okay. So that's how they're not able to see us at the moment. Okay.
Correct. You have height advantage currently.
Yeah.
Except for Kaz. Kaz is getting down there.
Yeah. Just with an overview of the room, is there anything I can tell that's special about what I can see? So, like, could I see over in this corner? I see this thing.
Give me a perception check.
Love it. Man, I'm just doing all the shit, Kelby. Come on.
I just need to know how much you get.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, son of a... Okay. I swear, my rolls are, like, back and forth all over the place. That is a 13.
13. What you notice immediately is that as you come into this room to your right-hand side, left on the screen, you can see there is 4 particular looking, about 10-foot tall, 5-foot wide mirrors. The entire room, you can tell through your vision, is either dim or dark. What torchlight is available there is small. The creatures appear to be moving about in unrecognizable patterns. And that is what you have with that roll.
Okay.
Again, where you're at the top of the steps, you're probably like 30 feet from the floor.
Right. So trying to jump down would be a bad idea.
Would be a bad idea. Kaz, you're about just a couple feet off the floor level, technically. You're down there.
I don't notice the creature interacting with the mirrors in any way, do I?
No, they just seem to be moving about in a patrol-like manner. Being as close as you are, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay. That is a 14.
14?
Oof.
Yeah.
Hearing that bassy roll on the table.
They don't appear to notice you.
Okay.
I don't like they don't appear to notice.
What?
No, I know. I'm just.
It's always the choice of words with this man.
I mean, to be fair, as a fellow GM, I understand. You have to be very specific with your words.
As a player, I can say I don't like either of your thought processes. So Kaz is going to, because the creature is to my, I guess it would be to my right.
You're right, yes.
I'm going to back to the side of the stairs, but not turning my back to the creature. Just kind of like slowly making my way basically here to the other side of the stairs.
Okay. And if you want to snug yourself closer on the map somewhere, just when you're holding your character with your left click, press Alt, and then you can drop your token anywhere.
Gotcha.
You have to snap to the grid.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you.
Sweet.
Kaz, what are you doing?
Kaz just told you what he's doing.
Valoros.
Valros,
what are you up to?
Valros is going to, like, following suit. He's going to like sneakily make his way down the steps.
Oh, that's the key word. Make a stealth check.
Yeah, I know exactly. I had to be careful. stealth. Oh gosh, what is my stealth? Come on, character sheet. Hey, not terrible. It's a 19. I don't like that pause.
I'm just checking the stat block.
Pregnant
I
pulse.
don't want to rob you of a good roll or bad roll.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you say again?
19.
Not seeing what I'm looking for on here, so I'm just gonna go based off common knowledge here. You do not feel like you've been seen.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know if Pathfinder does passives or not. I'm honestly unsure.
I was just looking for their perception, but it's not even on their stat block.
Then it would probably just be their wisdom, and that's it.
Okay, you're good. You do not feel like you've been seen.
Cool.
My statement stands.
And down in this corner in the bottom right, it just looks like a wall, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to move the map earlier, so I'll make adjustments to the lighting.
You're good. Then Valros is going to do the same thing again, following the lead of Kaz. I'm gonna follow into this little area over here and just look
As
at him.
you turn to get into where he is at, you can see far nestled into this corner. It looks like a desk with something on it.
He's gonna look over his shoulder, just whisper, "You can read, right?"
Here and there.
Cool. You want to read that, and I'll keep watch,
I'll do my
or at
best.
least look at what's in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way over to the desk.
Okay. You head over there, and there is a simple desk about human height. There is no chair. It's more like a podium almost, and there is a single book on it. A larger book, almost, I would say, probably 2 feet tall, and then all the way across, probably about 3 feet.
Okay. I am going to start looking at the book, start turning pages, trying to read it.
Okay. As you look at it before you turn into the pages, immediately you see on the book a diagram of this room.
Hmm.
You can see on it, kind of written in common, there is the 4 mirrors, and then there are words beneath it which read, "The prison of the moon's light shall allow you to grant light." Do you speak it out loud or do you read it to yourself?
I would probably be kind of whispering it, mumbling. I don't know if it'd be something that he could hear, but it would be something I'd be kind of saying out loud to myself.
As you whisper it, and with all magic once it is spoken, it takes effect. Behind you apparates a small lantern housing a blue flame.
Ooh.
Just slowly look behind me. What the hell?
He's gonna Valros just sees like the glow kind of on his shoulder a little bit. He's gonna turn around and stifle a "What the fuck?"
I just read it. Said the words.
Both of you hear from the creatures. Do you look back over to the creatures?
Yeah.
You see they kind of perk up.
If I say it
They
again,
start moving around.
can I say it again and try and make it go away?
You read it again, nothing happens.
Ah, shit.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna try and put that light under my beard. Or something.
You grab the lantern and you just quickly shove it under your beard, and the light dissipates. It is dampened. One of the creatures does almost walk directly over to these steps, and it should see you, Valros. You're like, oh, I am dead. It sees me.
He's like back against as low as he can get.
Mm-hmm. You notice both of its eyes have been removed.
Oh.
And it kind of takes its giant hands on the steps and leans over.
Lifts a finger, trying to stick his finger in one of the nostrils. Not actually. Not actually doing
Okay.
it. No.
Well,
Also, remind me, what does this demon look like?
This demon is probably just barely on the cusp of being large, but still medium.
Mm-hmm.
It has these kind of minotaur-like lower body, furred over, a lot of leather and metal over its body. It has this kind of thick beard. It looks like it's just been shaped with basically, it looks like they took their beard and just dunked it into molten iron, and then when they pulled it out, it hardened in these spikes. They have no discernible weapon, but their claws do look like they've been, each of the tips at that final knuckle have been chopped off and replaced with a metal clip talon.
Oh.
God.
I'm in danger.
Kaz is just like against the wall, just lantern with beard. Just...
So
What are you doing?
the light that Kaz just apparated somehow.
Yeah.
It has like an actual physical source, correct? Or is it just magical light? Okay.
There is a flame that is this kind of lightish blue color in the center of the lantern.
Okay. And it's not like, is it connected to anything?
Like, can I dim it or brighten it like a regular lamp or anything?
No, it does not have any closed windows. It is just all glass all the way around.
Okay.
It's
And is it
maybe still like, normal size.
is it a hand lantern then?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna beckon Kaz over, and he's gonna like try and do as much like tactical signing he can. He's gonna point directly up at the thing as if he couldn't see it. He's gonna say like, huh?
It's like, I'm getting enough of the gist of what he's saying, but I'm just like,
And he's gonna beckon him to like come over.
I'm gonna just slowly scoot my way against this. I guess it'd be the wall of the stairs,
Yeah.
just over next to him.
So I'm going to take the lantern off the map.
Okay.
Just know that you have it. Once you do anything with it, tell me. I'll bring it back on.
Okay.
As you get closer to the creature, Valoros, you notice that it instantly locks on to either the movement or the smell or something about Kaz, and it lunges at him.
Oh shit! He's just like quickly trying to be like, no, go back.
However, as I rolled a natural 1, so even ones tell stories.
Yeah.
The creature lunged with too much power and didn't get enough grip. So its feet just out from under it, and it actually barrels head over heels, tumbling over you two and landing on its back on the other side of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a reactive strike.
Oh shit. Okay.
Trying to think if you meet the conditions for that.
It says a creature within your reach uses a manipulative action or a move action, makes a range attack or leaves a square during a move action it's using.
He moved.
He did move, and I'll say the movement was caused by a thematic natural 1, so I'll let you
Okay.
take the strike.
All right. It's gonna be dual hatchets. I guess I'm gonna use that double slice.
I don't believe you can use a double slice on a reaction.
Yeah.
strike.
Okay, well then I'll just use one.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty.
Just roll your normal 2 hit. I think it's like plus 11, plus 10, something like that.
Yeah. I'll do a plus 11. That is a 31.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 31.
Let's hope it doesn't have an AC of 21.
That is not a crit.
Shit,
Ah!
it has an AC of 21, or it has an AC over 21. Fuck.
There was something about if your attack is critical and the trigger was a medieval back. Okay, you just okay. Never mind. I was just hoping. I was hoping.
Mhm.
All right.
Good.
All right.
Damage. That is a 9.
Okay. The creature howls out in pain, but your axe doesn't look as like it struck as deeply as you would have wanted.
Oh fuck.
Can
Until you can shake this creature's attention of whatever's going on, we're gonna go into initiative.
Okay.
So roll initiative.
Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Would you consider? I don't know why I'm doing that. Its perception is going to be better anyway, so I'm just going to use perception.
Okay.
I was
For
going to be
your
like, oh, since I'm
initiative,
stealthing, maybe I
Shelby,
can use
make a
stealth.
perception check.
okay.
Ready when you are, Brandon.
Go ahead.
That is a 26.
Those are 21.
Okay.
Oh, come on, you just rolled that. Oh, and because I'm a barbarian, I have a thing called quick-tempered, I automatically rage.
Nice, because it is your turn. The other creature has not taken much awareness to you being here, so it's not locked on. It's not initiative yet.
Okay.
So Valoros, your turn.
Yep. Hang on, let me add some temporary hit points to myself because since I'm raging, I get
Nice.
I get some temporary hit points. So I get 5 temporary hit points, guys. That's so much.
Nice.
Um
It's like half a wizard's hit pool.
Hey, nice. As he is going to see what just happened, see that Kaz tried attacking it as it went past, and just as quietly as he can, stiffens every muscle in his body, grabs his blade, and he's going to swing at the prone creature, because you said it was prone.
Yep, I did.
So he is off guard.
Off guard, so it's minus
-2 to his AC.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Brandon.
Yeah?
That's a natural 20.
Hey!
That's a skull,
Nice.
even though we don't have the skulls. So,
The spirit is there.
yeah,
The spirit is there.
total to hit somehow isn't as high as Kelby's. With a natural 20, that's a 29. What is your to hit, dude? Holy shit.
It's plus. Wait a minute. Let me go. Let me go back to it and
Plus
and
11.
tell you. Plus
Holy
11. Yeah.
shit.
Plus 11. Yeah.
So did you roll a natural 20 before?
No, it was an. I believe it was like a 19. Right? No.
That would be a 30
No, that would've been-
then. It would be in a 30
Can you
to
go
hit
back?
last time.
Can you see rolls on the
Not that
Pathfinder?
I'm aware of.
I've never used the online.
Because I erased that roll out of my head as soon as I.
Well, either way, doesn't matter.
Oh no, it was a
now.
natural 20. It was a natural 20. Yep.
Why'd you say something?
I didn't. I was so focused in on attacking it.
So what was the amount of damage that you did
There
to
goes
it
that
before?
damage.
Do what?
What was the amount of damage?
It was a 9. It was a 9.
So it would have done 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Brandon, does that change anything?
Convince me.
What?
Convince me.
What the camera
Kelby-
didn't show is the blade went a little deeper into.
Kelby hasn't played with with
Alright,
our
you're
Gauntlet
fine.
before.
He gets to play the rookie card.
I'm new here.
Do some math.
We may be here a while if you're doing math.
Oh shit, he doesn't have any crayons to munch on while he has the chance.
Where's that aquamarine crayon when you need it?
No, I got it. It's still decently hardy.
Okay. Well, then my point my attack still stands.
Still stands. You got an natural 20. Nice.
Yep. 2 natural 20s in a row is wow.
That's some good luck.
All right, so
Let's see some big damage.
Do I have... What does forceful do? Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Do you need something from me?
No.
Okay.
I just didn't know that this had that thing.
Great.
Yeah. Also, as a note, my weapon is magical.
Okay.
In total, damage-wise, that is 12 points of damage.
Alrighty then.
Oh, wait, sorry. I get to add some because I'm raging. Does that also get doubled? Because it specifies, it just says you deal 2 additional damage on melee strikes.
I don't think it's double because it's in addition to.
Hang on.
I don't know how to. That's a great question.
I'm looking up.
You can Google it fast enough.
Give me a countdown. I got it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Fuck.
4, 3, 2,
Oh.
1.
I have it.
Zeke.
It says your attack deals double damage. That's all it says.
With that verbiage in mind, then I would say you would take all the damage you're about to deal, then double it.
Okay. So in total, then I rolled. That is 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Got it.
And that's just one attack on my turn.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Get him.
How's it looking? If I can ask that even.
Still angry.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I shouldn't do, and Matthew's gonna try and kill me for it, even though he's not here. Hope your performance is going well, Matthew.
You're gonna maps it?
I'm gonna maps it. So, son of a bitch. I shouldn't have done it.
What'd you get?
I'm not mistaken, that's only an 8.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So then I'm going to use my third action.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh no, what are you doing?
yeah.
Oh dear.
So I have this fun thing called Intimidating Glare.
Okay. What does that require from me?
I'll tell you.
Alright.
All I'm gonna do is after I attack... Oh, wait, shit. Oh, fuck.
What?
Never mind. I know that it doesn't have eyes, so damn it. If it can't see my glare, so it doesn't fucking do anything.
Do you feel the aura?
What is this? Damn it. Okay. So if that's the case, then I'm going to... Shit,
I'll
I'm
say
so
this.
sorry.
I'll say this. I'll let you try it.
Okay.
Look at me. I can't.
I'll let you try it.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I appreciate it. He is just going to, after these 2 attacks, stare daggers into this thing's soul and try and demoralize it.
Okay.
So this is an intimidation check against the will DC. Okay. 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 And this may also be needed for your sake. It says, if the target doesn't understand the language you are speaking, or you're not speaking a language, you take -4 circumstance penalty, regardless of your result. The target is temporarily immune to your attempts to demoralize for 10 minutes. However, in glare, or intimidating glare, it says you don't take the penalty if the creature doesn't understand your language. So I think that cancels it out.
Okay.
In total, that is a dirty 20 for demoralize. Against its will DC.
against its will DC.
Mm-hmm. And I believe that's just 10 plus its will mod or
I was about
like,
to
will
say,
save.
will DC isn't listed.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's just 10 plus its will save.
Okay. And what'd you roll?
A dirty 20.
Failure.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh no.
If it's just a regular failure, then
It's just a regular. Yeah. No. Excuse me. It has a regular success against you.
okay. Okay. Yeah. That's yeah. So nothing happens. So that's fine. We're good.
Just look. You're just looking at him. What are you doing?
You see like all of the veins in his forehead.
I mean, so it's currently still prone, right?
Yeah.
Then I mean, he's taking the other axe out. He's like, "We're good. I guess we're gonna chop it up, have it for dinner."
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a double slice.
Okay. Nice. Roll a hit.
All right. So that would be.
They say that we shouldn't go into everything, attacking everything. However, when you put two guys, I'm assuming that look like martial fighters, into a labyrinth, you're gonna get fights.
I did my best to make this labyrinth a little bit of everything.
that first roll is a 30.
30?
Oh,
It's a 30.
And I'm assuming that one was a 19 on the die.
That was a 19.
If you're exactly 10 over the crit threshold, it's a crit, right?
Yes, if it says if the result of your attack exceeds the target's AC by 10, so that would be it.
And he has it's crit. Nice.
Hell yes.
All right. Do you want me to go and roll for the other, or just one at a time?
Because you have 2 swings. That's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for it. But just know that when you give me damage, only one's a crit.
Okay.
Unless you do it again. The initial 20 here.
22.
22?
Yep.
22 does hit.
Okay. So first one is going to be the critical.
The crit. That's where you take all your damage about to be dealt out, and before it gets dealt out, you double it.
That first swing is 20 points of damage.
Yeah.
Just everything he has. It's like strong arm.
Literally what I did to that imp, you do to this one.
It's still moving, but it's not looking so hot.
All right. So, still up, you son of a bitch. That is a 25.
Points of damage?
Yeah, plus 11, right? With the hatchet?
Damage.
Wait,
Oh, sorry.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
My bad. Sorry.
We got your crit damage. You already hit your non-crit attack. I need your non-crit damage.
I got it. It's a 5. It's a 5.
5?
just swinging it down.
Creature is still.
Oh, damn it.
Jesus. I'm going to take my last action.
But I will say, he don't look good.
Okay. Also, wait, just to be fair, Kelby, did you apply the multiple attack penalty to the second attack?
He does not have to because he's using the double slice.
Oh, okay. I see.
But now if he does it, he's on his third swing,
Right.
technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now
But he is using agile weapons, so he's at a +3.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay, damn.
Well, it'd be plus 7.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it
remember
would.
that double slice. It has the 2 little icons. It's 2 actions.
Okay, so I would say I'm going for a third swing with the right hand.
Oh,
hit.
damn. Okay.
You better hit. You better be rolling hot.
Come on.
15.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Damn.
It touched that 20, like when it rolled over, and I was like,
Oh, I hate when that happens.
no, it's a 15.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right.
I was hoping.
The creature's turn. It's going to right itself onto its feet
No.
and immediately begin to maul in a direction of Kaz.
Hey, just as a note, hey Kelby, if you want to use your reactive strike, you technically can do that because stand is an action that has the move trait.
Reactive strike.
Okay, so
Really?
interesting
So
about
if they're
combat here,
them
it's
standing is
Yeah, it's got to resolve in order of things. So your turn ended. He stands. You react. So make an attack roll.
Okay.
And it goes back to plus 11.
Yes.
Jesus.
Come on, Kelby.
21.
Ah,
Because he's standing,
that misses.
he no longer has the -2 circumstance bonus. Thus, you miss.
Damn it. It was worth a shot. It was
It
worth
was.
a shot.
That's awesome. I did not know them sending out a prone as a reaction for that. That's cool. I like that.
Pathfinder has every action has multiple traits to it. Like, there's 3 different ways to essentially move your character. Well, there's even more than that, but like, you can crawl, you can step, or you can stride. Striding is like normal, move your movement. Stand is just step up from being prone, and step is just you move 5 feet, and that is what doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Cool. Thank you.
22 to hit.
Pathfinder.
22 hits.
Oof. Don't die, don't die, don't die.
That's 20 points of damage.
Oh, damn.
Then where is the math on this thing?
It should just be -5 per extra attack, unless it has special stuff with it.
Not seeing that, so we'll go with -5.
Cool.
16 to hit.
No.
And then it knows no other life. 13.
No.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Valeros, the creature has ignored you completely.
Interesting. Good to know. Okay. Just I'm gonna use the first action. Actually, no, because it's immune to my demoralize now because I tried it. So, seeing how much damage Kaz is doing to this thing, Valeros is going to is readying. See something. Readying is 2 actions. Okay. So, first action is going to try and grapple this creature.
Okay. What do you need from me?
I don't believe anything.
You just gotta hit a certain threshold.
I believe so. Let me triple
Armor
check.
class or something else?
Oh shit.
Don't actually know.
It's not. You said it's still considered a medium creature, right?
Yes.
Cool. Love to see it. I have to make an athletics check against its fortitude DC.
Okay, got it.
Son of a bitch. And we don't have any hero points because that's not a thing. How Gauntlet works, we have to earn those. Oh shit. Okay, well, that was my first action with a 13. I'm assuming its fortitude DC is higher than 13.
Higher than 13.
Yeah, I thought so. Has the attack trait, so damn. Do I do it again? You know?
You want to see me do it again?
Look what
I'm going to... Oh shit, is tripping an option? I forget. Reposition, shove, or tripping is an option.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and trip him. And
All right.
Again, it's this time against
thing?
its reflex DC.
Got it.
And I have to take -5 from this because, well, hang on. It's not, it's not agile, so it's -5 from it. Come on. Even worse.
Oh.
Even worse. You know? It was worth a shot. It really wasn't,
Yeah.
but you know. Last action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, if Kaz allows it, can I take the lantern from him?
Happily.
Okay.
Coffee.
You take the lantern from him with your last action to manipulate the item.
Mm-hmm.
The creature is trained on this device.
Yep, thought so. Okay.
Yep.
Kaz, your turn.
All right.
Oh, I should have gotten flanking, son of a bitch. Anyway, I didn't think about it until just now. But hey, you can, Kaz. You can move and get flanking.
Yep. So I am going to move over to the side of the creature.
One more.
There you
There
go.
you
Right
go.
there.
You got it.
All right. And
Does he get a +2 or a +1? Or the other way around? It's minus to my AC.
It's off guard specifically to his
Okay, so
attack, so it's
-2.
-2.
Okay. So roll your normal attack. I'm making calculation changes to my armor class.
gotcha. All right.
Are you going to double slice?
Ooh. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well. I'm gonna double
Literally
slice.
no reason not to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
this-
talking to the GM who is normally a fighter.
He's like, go
Oh.
for it.
Got your back.
I'm sorry, I just noticed Matthew's in the chat. What's up, Matthew?
Oh, hey!
Hey!
I'm sorry, it's been
Yo,
a
yo,
minute.
yo,
I've
yo.
been
How
too
grim is it
focused
in
on my
here,
own
yo? Now, he hasn't- technically, yes, they both died.
What?
We did die twice.
That first roll is a 12.
Oh, buddy, come on.
Yeah.
Second one?
Yep. Whew, a 30.
That's a crit, technically.
Yes.
It's either I'm doing fantastic or a failure.
Hey,
Middle
Kelby.
ground. He's
Hey,
just a
Kelby,
metronome.
welcome
back
to
and
my
forth.
world.
All right.
Roll your
Did you
damage,
say
please.
30 counts as a critical? Or?
Crit, yeah.
Because,
All right.
because you are on the other side of him, you're
Yeah.
imposing upon this creature a -2 to its armor class.
Gotcha.
Because of that -2, you have exceeded the threshold of the armor class by 10. Thus, it is a crit.
Nice. All right. And that is
Welcome to running
12.
Pathfinder with me.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 total?
Yep. 12
That's
total.
it?
That's it. I rolled a 2.
Ah, damn.
You bury your first one, misses. You take the second one and you flip it around and you just wham! As the creature has turned to its focus its attention on Valoros, you see its exposed back and where the spine is, and you just bury that hatchet right into it, and it tries to reach towards Valoros to claw him, and he just moves out of the way easily, and it just slumps over, unmoving. For a moment. And then slowly, the creature begins to dissolve and sinks into the ground. And you watch as its shadow heads towards the middle of the room between all the mirrors.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Hey, Brandon. Because
Yes.
my brain is bad. Can you just remind me what that thing that Kaz read said about the shadow? You know, it's just Valoros is just trying to remember and just
Yeah.
can't right now.
It said, "The prison of the moon's light shall grant you flight."
Mm-hmm. That wasn't the only thing, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Huh. For some reason I thought there was more. Okay. Interesting. Are we out of initiative now, by the way?
Oh, yes, you're on initiative.
Okay. As the shadow is trying to move away. Sorry, my cat is trying to get on my desk.
No, you're good.
As the shadow is trying to move away, Valros is just gonna try and like move the lantern closer to the shadow, trying to like
chasing it,
trying to get in its way of going to the middle of the room.
How far do you chase it?
I'm staying in place, but as I see it, like as it was moving, I try and
have any. It does seem to move quicker away from you as you shine a light over it.
Okay, but I wasn't able to like block its path as it was moving.
No.
Okay.
It would go around you, up the wall, what it needed to get away from you.
Okay, got it.
But you do hear a small as the light hits over it.
Okay. Valros is going to beckon over Kaz again to the place where he is. And whisper to him, "So those things don't like this light. So
I don't blame him. I don't like it either.
All right, you think
He's gonna holster his hatchets.
You think we gotta kill that one too?" He points at the one that's in the other part of the room.
More than likely. Maybe that light does something to it as well.
We can try. Well, I'm getting this. This adrenaline doesn't last long, so let's get on it then. And Valros, it hasn't been a minute since.
No, it hasn't. But you do hear the voice. 6.
Oh, yep. Okay, then Valros is moving and just going to try and bum rush the other devil.
Okay. I need to know the path you take.
Oh, okay. So hang on.
Nope. That's good. Right there, works good. That was good enough where you were there in the corner of the steps.
Okay, so yeah, he would move.
You get there.
Okay.
And you watch as kind of coalescing together, tendrils of this light begin to be pulled into the frame of the mirror.
Oh. Okay.
And you notice as you come over there, give me a perception check real quick.
Yes. Okay. Again, my rolls like Kelby's are flip-flopping. 26.
It is on a device that looks like it'll swivel.
Interesting. Okay. And you said the lantern light is being pulled into
it. Like it's no longer projecting just 360 light. It is all being pulled into the frame of this mirror.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Once he gets here, he's like ready to attack. But then he notices the light and he's like, shit, fuck. And he's going to try and turn the mirror towards the creature that is still standing. Actually, no, sorry. First, I mean, I guess he would have to do it. He's turning it clockwise, so it would pass over or like go towards the shadow first.
So here?
Yes, he would do that first.
Okay. As you turn it there, you notice that slightly as the light is being drained from the lantern. By the way, you hear 5. As the light is being drained from the lantern, you notice a beam of light is heading out in 2 separate directions, very faint, maybe 5 or 10 feet.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But there is still more juice to be drained from the lantern.
Then Valros is going to...
The other creature does not seem to take notice, but is on alert.
Yep. You said these are pretty big mirrors, right?
10 feet tall, 5 feet wide.
Would you say that someone with a strength, with a +3 modifier to their strength, would be able to carry a lantern and maybe push the mirror at the same time?
Like into
Like one-handed, maybe?
move it.
Yes.
The mirror is affixed to the ground. It's
Shit.
on a device like a lazy Susan,
Mm-hmm.
but that is on the ground.
Okay. Then
4.
shit.
You're noticing as the lantern deteriorates more, the beam is becoming stronger and is beginning to head out in a direction to the exact left and north. This creature here is going to move because it feels pain. I'm going to roll a d20, odds or even, to determine which way he runs.
Okay, do
Actually,
I
no,
need to tell
he's gonna
you?
do a d4.
Wait, I'll just tell you what the number is, or oh wait, you're rolling.
I'm rolling it.
I bet.
He moves north to get out of the beam. It is currently not strong enough to reach the creature.
I see. Okay.
Yep.
Valros is going to look back at Kaz. Either I'm gonna put the lantern down, or you can hold it close to the mirror. Either way, I'm gonna try and get this thing closer.
I'll hold it. He's
Right.
going to grab it from him.
Yep. And Valros is going to try and run at the creature. And he's going to try and, I believe the action is reposition.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I have to grapple it first.
Okay.
Yeah, either grapple or restrain. So, gonna move up to the target. Say there. Or well, would I be able to do it from here?
Yeah, there's no
Okay.
space for you to stand.
Cool. So I'm gonna try a grapple. Come on. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
That's a natural
money?
20.
Hey, let's go.
Hey!
For
no, wait, I
Oh,
have my giant gallon one I can drink from.
hey, there you go.
Hey!
That is a 30 total with a natural 20.
That'll get you.
All right. So with a critical grapple, I believe I get some extra stuff with it. Where is it? Critical. This is a wait. Actually, I have to make sure. Is this a critical? Does that beat its fortitude?
Well,
actually, it would be a success anyway because it's a natural 20.
Yeah.
My bad. So it is restrained until the end of my next turn unless I move or the target escapes.
Okay.
So, that being said, reposition. I am now going to attempt another athletics check. And this will maybe matter, who knows. I swear. Come on. Oh, well, not that great. It has to beat, again, the fortitude DC. And I don't know what restrained does, so hang on. I don't know if that has any effect.
Any effect? Any circumstance bonuses?
They're off guard, so -2 circumstance to
-2.
AC.
Okay.
I want to see. I'll just give it to myself and see what it does to my sheet, honestly. That's normally what I do. Okay, so it only affects AC. But it is also immobilized. So immobilized does... It only make... Oh, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. What does immobilized do? Incapable of movement can't use any actions that have the move trait. If you're immobilized by something holding you in place, the force must succeed a check against the DC of the effect holding you in place. I don't know why my Alexa's going off. Okay.
It's like, actually.
Alexa pushes her glasses up.
Jeez. So either way, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna try it's against its fortitude DC again.
Gotcha.
And with maps, that is 16.
No, sir.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh wait. But is it a normal failure or just or is it
It
a
is
crit?
a normal failure.
Okay, good. Because if it was a crit fail, it could reposition me.
No, normal failure.
Oh, that's fun. Well, that's 2 actions. And I think that's all I can. But no, I haven't tried to. I haven't tried to demoralize this one.
True, you haven't.
So I'm gonna try and intimidate this one.
Go for it.
He's just gonna whisper. Actually, no, because he doesn't know if he shares a language with it. So he's just gonna try. As he's grappling it, he's gonna look into where I'm assuming its eyes would be, but it has no eyes. And he's just gonna try and hold it in place, just again staring with this intensity.
I look into the void, and the void looks back.
That is a 17 against its will DC.
That is a no-go.
Damn it. Okay, well, it's worth a shot. I tried.
It was a good try. It was. If
yeah.
you would have got that, it probably could down the road get some hands.
Yep, that is my turn.
Okay.
Also, this isn't technically initiative.
No, but we're going to go into a loose one for now.
Fair.
Kaz.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to set the lantern next to the mirror and see if that changes anything. Like, is it still cycling
down? It does not change. It is continuing to be pulled. Good. And you see now, as you look, there are runes lighting up along each side. Looks like you're about 3/4 up the frame.
And do I see where where did you say the beams were traveling to?
The beams are going in 2 directions out of this mirror. One is heading straight down this way. One is heading straight up this way.
Here, right. I'll make some lines for you. You said does it go 15 feet?
It goes 15 feet in each direction right now.
Okay. I want it to linger. Boop. And oh shit, I can't make 2.
That's okay. We can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's that.
And does it seem like the beams are reaching further and further as this is powering up?
It does.
Okay. I'm going to make my way over to this far left mirror, and I'm going to turn it catty corner, kind of like the first one.
So you want this to happen?
Yes.
Okay. The creature, it needs to break free, correct?
Hang on. It just says it is grappled until the end of my next turn.
So if it wants to break free,
hang on.
I don't think it needs to break free to attack you.
Target restrained until the end of your next turn unless you move or your target escapes. So yeah, it can make an attempt to escape.
It's restrained, so it can't attack you. It's got to actually break free.
Off guard and immobilized. Can't use any attack or manipulate actions. Except attempt to escape or force open your bonds.
And that attempt is a...
Athletics.
25.
Hang on. Let me triple check that escape. Oh, it could also be acrobatics, but 25 against shit. Against what? Oh no.
I don't know if you've got that at level 3.
This is typically the athletics DC of a creature grabbing you. So, athletics DC, it's 10 plus your modifier. So, the DC is 20.
Breaks free.
Damn it.
And is that considered an attack?
That is considered. Yes, that is considered an attack.
Got it. Actually, no. It knows you're there. So it would try to attack you, but it misses horribly. And then it's going to... You see it swings at you, misses horribly, doesn't realize where you are, and immediately it starts to look around, and you hear it. And it kind of snarls as it begins to. It's going to move in a random direction away from this being that's currently contacting it. It moves this way because it wants to get out of the beam.
Okay.
As at the end of this loose initiative, which will now roll real initiative.
Okay.
At the end of this, you hear 3.
Oh shit.
But the beam strengthens. It completes the bottom beam and hits the other mirror and begins to go north. As this one hits the frame and nothing happens.
Interesting. Okay.
Roll initiative.
Got it. Also, I know this isn't like an actual cone, but I can do this if you.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah. No, I'm going to put some lines on the map here in a second.
Okay. If you can do it, then I'll take mine off.
Yeah, I'll put some real lines on there.
Okay.
Good.
My initiative. Is that a 13 or an 18? Ooh, that's an 18.
Nice.
Mine is a 13.
Okay.
Well, sorry. Total, mine is a 25.
Bajillion. Yeah, bajillion.
Bajillion.
Cool.
Kelby, I want you to know
so
how out of character this is for my dice.
It's just a sign you need to play more barbarians.
I guess, but even in the last Gauntlet, I was rolling so bad.
Like you're rolling so well.
All right, so top of initiative.
Yeah.
Valeros.
Yeah.
I get to keep the same initiative because I roll like shit, so I'm last.
Amazing.
Good. Keep rolling poorly.
Yeah, I got a 2. So thanks, Morgan, for this dice you gave me. I guess I don't know.
Wait, when did I give you a die?
I'm kidding. Like,
oh,
You remember
roll like you. So
the weighted ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those, the ones I put in the oven for like 5 seconds to get a little bit of
yeah.
Would I know if I'm able to maneuver this top right mirror to where the light would bounce off of it?
So you know you can move the one you already moved, and you heard and watched as the one in the corner was moved.
Sorry, I need to respecify. Can I move it to where the light beams, based on how the others are bouncing, can I move it to where it would bounce and hit both the creature and the shadow in the middle, in that angle?
You know they're on a swivel. You would have to get over there and actually make an attempt to do so.
Then I'm going to use first action move, second action interact, and try and move the mirror.
Do you want it here?
I mean, if it's stuck in, like, if it has slots to move it,
you do hear it lock, but it still gives a bit. Like, it kind of like as you move, it just sits down, and then
it'd be right on that creature if you do it.
Again.
Well, not technically, because the way that the one down here is bouncing, it's just bouncing directly north, correct?
You got lines coming right now.
Okay.
Let's do this lovely color from Moonlight. And give me a rectangle so I can make an actual straight line.
Oh, I see what you're doing. How dare you make this not a perfect square?
I know, deal with it.
And the one on the bottom left, it's bouncing north, correct?
Yes, I was gonna get that after you finish moving yours, but if I've got a second here, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Because he's basically trying to base it off of how the bottom left one is reflecting the light.
Okay.
I'm gonna risk it because I'm completely unsure. He's gonna try and turn it more, and
do you want to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once it sets in place and that action is completed, the beam seems to double back and be
fuck.
further intensified.
Okay. Well,
You have a third action.
I do. I don't have... The only weapon I have out right now is my blade, so that's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the third action and just turn it back to that last diagonal.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Kaz.
I think.
Is
doesn't want to try and
Sorry, is talking a free action, by the way? I can't remember. Pretty sure
Yeah.
it is.
Let's keep it short. I mean, you've only got a quick moment to yell something out.
a blurb.
Yeah.
Get out of the way of the mirrors of the light bouncing. It'll trap them in.
Gotcha. I believe he's going to. It's how many?
Take note. This orange creature isn't there. It's just a shadow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And 25 feet.
25 feet.
moving.
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 10, 15, 20. I would land right here, and I would use my second action to turn the mirror.
Okay. You turn it, and a faint, small beam does come out, but you feel like more power is required from the lantern still.
Shit, I gotta go grab the lantern. Maybe.
It's still draining. You just, at this point, you get the sense it's time, and you hope you figure it out fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
2 of your actions.
Yeah. I would use the other to move out of the way.
Okay.
Just.
Use your movement
Yeah.
carefully.
Yeah. 10, 15. Oof. I mean, I'm going to be crossing in front of this creature, but hopefully it's not.
Technically, it's a shadow. Remember, you can go over
Yeah.
it.
Well, no,
Actually
I meant that one.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm going to just cross over.
Okay.
Try and get out of the
You
line.
haven't left his melee range.
Okay.
Mm.
Pretty much
Yeah, that
landed
was
right
a-
on the beam.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The creature senses something is near it. It's going to lash out.
With a penalty, right?
You are correct. Yes, with a penalty.
Yeah.
You are right.
I know. I just like being that asshole.
25.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. 25.
Jeez.
25 hits. Hits hard.
Mhm.
It's hard.
Jeez.
Tis but a scratch.
22 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, biggest scratch of my life.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's not even a... I forget, that's not even a crit.
You said 22?
22.
How you looking?
Uh,
You were shitting me.
Are you down?
No. No,
Okay.
don't tell GM that.
like he's not gonna know.
I know.
26 to hit.
Oh, fucking hell. Man,
Oh god.
stop that, Brandon.
Jesus.
Stop it.
23 points of damage.
Ugh.
Belarus.
Uh-huh.
You watch as he tries to escape, and this creature, just sensing motion around it, just 2 big claw strikes, and he falls at your feet.
Okay. Hmm.
Am I still conscious?
No.
That's you have dying 1.
He sure does.
Mm-hmm.
Belarus, your turn.
Also,
You hear
Hang on.
Ooh, big claw strikes. 2 more.
Jeez. Is there
see
a rule if you
the
take a certain amount of
beam
damage?
is beginning to thicken.
Okay. I couldn't remember if there's like a certain amount of damage you take that you get more than dying 1, but
I don't know.
I hope not.
Oh no, massive damage. It's if you ever take damage equal to greater than double your max in one blow.
Double your max.
That's what it is. Okay. I'm going to grab Kaz.
Okay.
And pull him beyond the barrier or like the beam. And what's the rules for like movement if I'm like carrying someone?
I think have.
Is it? And because I obviously know that it's for 5e because that's easy.
I know that.
Damn. I wish I could figure it out so much easier, but it's not. Oh well. If it's just half, it's fine. Not worried about it.
Half's fine by me.
Yeah. So my movement is 30, so 5, 10, 15. That would technically move him, I guess, here where the lantern is.
Okay.
And then third action, pull him beyond. And one farther.
Okay.
And that's all 3 of my actions.
Okay. At the top of your turn, if you're dying 1,
yes,
what happens?
You have to make a recovery check, and the
What
DC
is the recovery check?
it is just a D20, and the DC is 10 plus your current dying value. So you have to get an 11 or higher on the D20.
On a singular roll, nothing added to it. So
Yeah.
roll a D20, and you need to be 11 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4.
No. Dying 2.
Dying 2.
Okay.
You hear the overpressing voice of Sirak the Smooth.
Fuck you.
Tick tock, tick tock. Oh my, oh my. Looks like death's clock is coming down the door. As you hear a kind of high-pitched mechanical chink, like a lock. And you watch as the 4 beams of light, the lantern now completely inert. You watch as they quickly make a grid of a cage around these creatures. And at your feet, the floor opens to reveal stairs leading further down.
Fucking did it. I fucking get knocked down. Fuck.
We'll take our break.
Oh, you bitch. Jeez.
We're gonna take a 10-15 minute break. 10-15.
Well, let's do 15 like usual, just so we can.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go take a 15-minute break, y'all. We're gonna get some snacks, some water, hang out. You should do the same thing because D&D and snacks are synonymous. And we'll see you in 15 minutes, y'all.
Be right back. We're back.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out during our quick little snack and water break. We appreciate it. Let's dive right back into the action.
But before we jump back in, can we please get some chat interaction and see if the music sounds okay and if it's not too loud?
Hello.
Please and thank you.
All you out there watching this on Prime, lovely Scryovision on the Saturday Starday night spot with yours truly, Sirak the Smooth. Hopefully you're having fun. Tell me, are your scrying orbs tuned in correctly? All the crystals adjusted properly? Are you hearing us? And the fantastic accoutrement of music we have added unto thine vision.
Cool. Matthew said it's good. Perfect.
Sounds good.
Yes.
We
Thank
actually
you,
have
Matthew.
music in the background now, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't on top of it before.
Wise most.
I'm not sure if we can trust the word of Toddy P, but we'll see how he does once he's back in the announcer's box.
And Matthew, to be fair, I'm not the one that went down this time. It was the new guy.
It was me. It was I.
Speaking of,
I'm the problem.
as we tune our visions back into this room, currently the creatures, one of them back in full muscular form, but trapped as they get close to the beams and the cages that go around it. They seem to recoil from its pain.
Mhm.
The stairway has opened up, showing a further trip is possible.
And Valros is standing over the unmoving body of Kaz.
Just throws him down the stairs. Does that count as an object so I have no damage?
Hey, Kaz, you dead, man. Anyway.
As Kaz is down, what do you do?
I am going to attempt to stabilize him. Or, well,
Okay.
administer first aid.
Roll it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. DC is
Kiss me, you
5
fool.
plus recovery roll. Fucking hell. I have to beat. I want you, Kelby. This is on you. I have to beat.
Okay. I'm giving it to you. Like the all the energy, all the good rolls. It's I'm transferring everything I have to you.
On the die, just on the die, I have to roll a 17. That's a 3.
What happens if you fail?
Well, I failed by 10, which is a
You
critical
did.
failure.
That you did.
Well,
Hey, Kelby, your dying value increases by 1.
What are you dying at now? 3?
it's
He
3.
has to be at 4 to fully die.
Kaz.
Hang on. That was 2 actions.
Okay.
Don't fucking touch me!
Oh
You got a
shit.
kiss of death.
Wait. I
What?
forget. With
You
our
better not say
normal,
something.
No, with our normal adventuring gear,
Mhm.
this is a you call, Brandon.
Yeah.
The last gauntlet, we were also given 1 potion of healing. Is
You know what?
that
That's a good point. Yeah, you both have one.
okay?
I forgot all about that. That's on me.
I have to use an action to take it out and an action to feed it, don't I?
Yeah. The question is, do you get your own or do you rummage for his to give him his own?
So here's the thing. If he dies, I'm just gonna take it anyway. So I'm just
That's
gonna
true.
use my own,
Okay.
but I only have
Take it
1
out.
action. So,
Oh, you take it out.
uh-huh.
You pop
So-
the cork.
And I have to wait
You are
now to
reaching
see.
forward. Kelby,
Oh my god.
roll a d20, buddy. You know what? No, I'm gonna roll a d20.
Oh,
Oh
that's
god.
not.
I've got to hit a 14 or higher.
13 or higher.
13 or higher. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And
Come
we're gonna
on.
use this one. The big dice.
Yeah, Matthew, there was my bad roll.
Okay. Kaz, as
Yeah.
your consciousness begins to fade and you begin to feel beneath your hands a familiar moss, some vegetation and vine work, you hear "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff." You look over and see your favorite, most beloved companion. It sees you, wide-eyed, mouth open, tongue hanging out, runs towards you, jumps at you, catch him, give him a hug. What do you do?
I'm gonna hug him, and I guess I'm I'm assuming that it's not happening, so I'm gonna untie and tell him sorry. Just
Okay.
hold him. We're going to hell together, I guess.
It looks up to you. And as you lock eyes with your fabled companion, you wake up in a darkened room with a singular, large glowing rune, with your arms crossed, crying, but you can't remember why you're crying. As you feel this pain in your chest as the third and final gemstone loses its magical abilities.
You know, I completely forgot that we had 3 lives total until just this moment when he reappeared.
Yeah, you go to pour down and you watch as his body just turns to smoke.
He's just looking down at the ground. Oh yeah. Whoops. And yes, Matthew, it was when he was knocked out, it was dying 1. He failed he failed his first recovery check.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a crit fail on him on trying to stabilize him or treat wounds. Actually,
Trying to put a gauze in, slides a finger in. He's like, oh shit, sorry.
Technically, I did forget about this. Once he did get put to 0, his initiative went behind the creature that attacked him, so I don't remember if he technically would have needed to roll. I think he still would have needed to roll, but either way, I keep forgetting that's a thing because I have those rules pulled up. But either way now, Valros is just gonna stand up and move over to the stairwell and just look up and call out, "Are you back up there?"
Pretty far. You hear a voice. You can't make out what it says though.
Okay. I'm going to inch my way closer to where I'm hearing the voice come from, cautiously, because fuck do I not know anything about what's going on here, so I'm just like, I don't. It doesn't sound familiar yet.
You retain your memories of this place, but that of your fabled companion have completely dissipated.
Just wiping tears. I'm like, why fucking crying, big old baby? I don't cry.
Also, while he's making his way around, how do these fiends look in this area?
They seem like they're just constantly testing where the beams are, but they have no way to get out. They are they're in a cube the size of those beams.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. And at this point, Valros is just kind of standing on the edge, and he is slightly mocking them. Just only a little. And he's like putting his hand over into the beam, taking it back out, putting his hand in the beam, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out.
By this point, Kaz is made to the top of the stairs, and I see this.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, good. You are back. It's fun. You just
reset your health points, by the way, Kaz. You're back to full.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, and I no longer have my temporary ones because it's been longer than a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, and Kaz is gonna make his way down the stairs.
And as he is, Valros is just kind of like, he's still doing the thing. He's like, hey, watch this. They really don't like it. They get a little annoyed at it. See, I put my hand in. They think they can get me. And then I pull it back out and they get burned a little bit. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, it looks like we did it.
Yeah. I mean, you did die again. But not your fault. It's really their fault. And he points at the ones, like the demons that are still there, just essentially like would be glaring at him if they had eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He is absolutely, as he's walking down the stairs, just giving them the "you're number one." Fucking demons.
Well, shall we keep going?
Sure.
All right, and a sign of good faith, I'll go first. And also, the potion of healing has been put back away at this point.
Okay.
And Valros is going to begin cautiously moving down the steps. As soon as he, before he passes over the threshold, he's gonna make a seek check.
Go ahead.
I believe that's what it is. Yeah, seek, or seek action. 21.
21. So what you notice now is this is actually all one consistent flight of stairs. Just the floor had covered over where they were, and now it's uncovered.
Okay.
So you are descending further into whatever incredible hellish architecture awaits you.
Okay. So,
You don't.
Been
What was your total?
sunshine and rainbow so far.
21. Yeah, 21.
You feel fairly confident. There's no traps. You check. There's no lights here to kind of pull on. Nothing to make the steps go wild or crazy.
Best believe testing everything. Just grabbing handles.
Okay, cool. So then he's gonna make his way down.
And Kaz will follow.
As they're making their way down, you think we'll need that empty lantern at any point?
Um,
I mean, I hope not, because I don't want to have to go back upstairs, but...
I could go grab it real quick.
I'm not worried about it. I mean, if I die again, I'll just grab it when I come through, because I still got one more in me. And he taps the little gem thing in his chest. If
Smart.
that's how it works, at least.
Seems to be the way so far.
Well, let's hope that keeps up. So, oh gracious GM, what do we see as we go down?
Please hold.
I'm holding, but I'm holding my desk. I'm holding my microphone. I'm holding chat. Chat.
I'm also.
Chat, you're here with me. You're here with us.
Oh Lord. Can you feel it, chat?
Are you
As
feeling it now,
you
chat?
Head down. You can see where the steps meet level ground.
Ooh.
Ornately placed and made tiles begin the floor that you can see. As you step further down, you notice, you pick up on, to your far left and right of the stairwell, you can see what you thought was originally decor and other discarded weapons and armor is actually a very slow-moving, consistent writhing of chains.
Oh.
And they encompass the entirety of the pillars that make the threshold into this room and wrap around. You look into the room, the ground does not belong in a place like this, unless of course you have taste and wealth to afford it.
Of course.
The walls in their entirety, from floor to 20-foot ceiling, are covered in chains.
Shit.
Hmm.
The four corners lit by dim torches, your darkened vision allowing you a creature apparently sitting on some kind of a chair, facing your direction. As a voice over you begins to speak aloud. Well, what do we have here? These intrepid adventurers, these souls of the damned, these ones who wish to be moved forth. It seems they have found their final stand, as you would say. Only thing between them and their incredible exit and a victory here in the Labyrinth, Grimm's Gauntlet. The only thing standing between them and that awaits Brim, the Unchained. As the stairwell flattens,
Not again.
fall into the room.
No.
The doorway behind you immediately closing. As the creature stands 8 feet wide, broad shoulders and muscle, rolls back, stretches, and you watch as all the chains interlink through the groundwork and begin to wrap around his legs, around his waist, down the arms, almost like donning some horrific Iron Man suit from feet to head. And it smiles. Ah, again, I have great victories before me. Come, fight. Roll initiative.
Oh shit. Well, that's not great.
Well.
22.
11.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
That's an oof.
that is a bit of an oof.
What'd you get, Kaz?
It was a 22.
22. Seems the initiative has been perfectly reversed. As if you held it up to a mirror.
Lovely. You love to see it. It's great. It's a great time.
It is the creature's turn.
I
At the top of its turn, it slinks back slowly, kind of leaning, arms crossed. A finger goes up. Well, make it fun! And you watch as chains coalesce in 3 points as creatures made entirely of this chain begins to rise up.
Ooh, okay.
Nope, that's not right. What was your total initiative total again, Valeros?
Valros is 11.
Valeros.
It's all good. No worries.
After you. Okay.
Oh, damn it. I
You
just
immediately-
realized I should have been adding 1 more damage to all of my rage damage. Oh, well.
Damn. Do you go into a rage?
Yes, I am currently
Roll
raging. Thank you
initiative.
for reminding me.
I thought so. Yep. Hey, you've been helping me all night. Why would I not do the same?
Yeah, so I gotta
Big
add
facts.
that temporary 5 hit points on.
One of these chained creatures rushes you.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Reactive Strike
Oh, wait, are
on
you
it,
within...
rushing him.
Not in your range, unfortunately. You have to be able to reach him.
Do you have a 10-foot reach?
I don't believe I do.
Damn.
Where would I see that?
I think it would just be in your traits on where it says
Yeah.
like, you know, thrown, agile, finesse, all those things.
27 to hit.
Yep, but it's not a crit.
Okay.
I was hoping.
10 points of slashing damage.
Owie.
Oof.
Well, there goes my 10 hit points, but I'm still raging.
I'm hurt, but I'm angry.
I'm angry about it. I'm not happy.
$13 to hit. It should not have gone for it. But that's its turn. Kaz. It is your turn.
Come on, buddy.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take an action to move myself to pinch this enemy. And that should give it disadvantage, right?
So
If it's being
the verbiage here is you give it off. Shoot, what's it called? Off footing.
Off guard.
Off guard.
okay.
So I take a penalty to my armor class.
Okay. And I'm just going to give it a single strike at the moment.
I'm going to use double slash.
Yes, as
Nice.
always.
Good call. You absolutely should.
Yes. All right. First strike. 21.
21 hits.
All right. Second strike. 15.
15 does not.
So that is 9 for the one strike. As far as damage.
Hey, damage is damage, my friend.
That's right.
Damage is damage.
Oh, Brandon, we skipped Matthew in the initiative. He got a 24, by the way.
Ah, good job, Matthew.
Get right on that. How much damage you say?
That is 9.
9.
All right. Anything else?
I don't
No,
think
you
so.
don't have anything else. You.
Yeah.
Double striked, and then
All right.
It being, you said it was off. It was off what?
off guard, so he has a -2 to his
Guard.
AC.
Gotcha.
Oh. 5, 10.
No!
Oh no.
No!
Thankfully,
No,
it's
no.
not smart enough to know battle tactics, so it does not move further.
Thank God.
Jesus.
Stop it. No.
No, that's a hell of a miss.
Okay, good.
A swing and a miss.
It's going to try and grapple you now.
No! What maps?
Yep. So that would be a 20 total.
20 against my, is it Fortitude DC?
Yes.
I am grabbed, which is different than restrained, to be fair.
Yep. Nope. It's grabbed you.
Yeah. Which I believe that just means I am off guard and immobilized. If I attempt a manipulate action while grabbed, I must make a DC 5 flat check.
And it is your turn.
Cool, love that. Well, I'm immobilized. Can I try and escape from being grabbed? Is that like a thing I can do? I don't. Hang on. You can grapple. Where is it? Oh, or yeah, I can try and escape. That's right.
Okay.
And it has the attack trait. Damn. Either way, it's gonna be a minus. It's gonna be like a -5 to hit.
Yeah.
So, or a -5 to do something. So actually, hang on. What does this do?
Mhm. What are you thinking?
Give me a second. I want to maybe, just maybe.
You want to make sure?
Yes. I am going. I
What are
am
you gonna
going
do?
to yet again. I'm gonna try and demoralize him with an intimidating glare.
Do it.
So
They can't see you.
yeah.
Yep.
This is against his I believe it's will DC.
Gotcha.
Let me triple check that. Pretty sure. Yeah, roll DC. Come on. Okay. That, my friend, is a 25.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry, it was a 26 even better.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's just a regular success, correct?
yes.
He is frightened 1,
Ooh.
which means frightened status penalty equal to the value to all checks and DCs. Unless specified otherwise, at the end of each of your turns, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. So at the end of its turn, it is no longer a frightened 1.
All right.
That was my
Nice.
first action.
It was.
Second action. I'm gonna try and escape. Actually, hang on. Before I do, basing it off of the attack that Kaz made, does it look like that single attack did a lot to the creature?
It looks like there is quite a few less chains comprising its body.
Okay.
It's holding itself together. It's still standing and able to fight, but you can see there are less chains making up a bit of it.
Okay. You know what they say. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. So I'm gonna try and attack it first instead. So I have to make a DC 5 flat check.
Call him Khaleesi, breaker of chains.
That is a success.
Nice.
So now I get to make my attack against it. Okay, it's not terrible. But it may not hit. That's only a 17 to hit.
Are you going for the one you demoralized or the one that is...
The one that I demoralized.
I think it's a -2.
Let me... It's
No,
not... No, it's
-1.
-1. So let me triple check that it's... Yeah, that it applies to its AC as well.
What'd you roll?
17?
It's
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
the plus
Love
and
to see it.
minus ones
Get
and
'em.
twos, man. The ones and twos.
Matthew would love to hear that right now. Anyway, okay, so that is 9 plus 3. That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Heck yeah.
And then, I'm gonna try and attack again. I know I shouldn't, but I'm doing it anyway.
Okay. No, go for it. Do what you feel is in your heart.
I beat the DC 5 flat check,
All right.
and this is with maps.
Mm-hmm. You're like a +2, +1.
I have a +4,
Oh, nice.
but that's a 10.
Nope.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So that is my turn because I'm immobilized. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
This one is just going to straight up charge. Literally charge into Kaz.
Oof.
Now that is a reactive strike.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is. Attaboy.
All right.
Roll to hit. We'll resolve yours first.
25.
That hits. Damage, please.
Damage. 6.
Gotcha. 20 to hit.
Ooh.
It meets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of us have the same AC.
Nice.
Top and bottom high five. Come on.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on.
You take
1, 2, 3.
5 points of slashing damage, and then it pushes you into the walls comprised of these chains.
Oof.
Oof.
I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Mm.
A fortitude saving throw. All right. 25.
You,
Hey.
as you are slammed into this wall, one of the chains whoosh, comes over you. Then another one, whoosh, and you quickly, before anything working on you, you break out.
Oh shit! Now
Your
I see
back
what's
is still
happening.
against it, but you break away.
Oh shit.
Shit. Okay.
Gotta get away from those things.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Okay.
It's going to attempt to shove you.
No.
Ooh. That's that. And then Matt.
Would a shove count as a manipulative action?
You already used your
You've already
reaction.
had your reaction.
Ah.
You get it back on the top of your turn.
Okay.
But that's a 16 to try and shove you. Don't believe that's gonna do it.
That's not gonna do it.
Okay. So you watch as these two chain arms try and shove you, and you just dug below it real quick. But top of initiative, it is the creature's turn. It just sits back, and you watch as it reaches over, and its hand facing down, and slowly the chains begin to compress beneath it and tighten as you feel your feet somewhat sticking to the ground, making it difficult to move.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
The room is considered difficult terrain.
Oh, you bitch!
Nice.
How dare you?
You love it. You love to see it. You don't.
He's got enemies on both sides of him. Who's gonna go for? Ooh,
Stinky roll.
that's not gonna do it. Neither is that. The one between the two of you turns towards Kaz and tries to just harrow him with punches, and you're just too fast with your little kobold body.
The whole matrix. Gotta be quicker than that.
Nice.
Kaz, it's your turn.
All right. The one that was in between us, I'm going to do another double
Double slice?
slice. I'll do another double slice.
Get it.
Come
That is a
on.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Second one.
That is a 29.
Crit.
Hell
That's a crit.
yeah.
Crit.
All right. So I'm going to do the first one in order, just damage. That is a 6. And the crit strike is a 20.
Yes.
You demolish this creature, and it just turns into chains, which are immediately just absorbed back into the writhing mass.
Hell yes. Well, not yes to the absorbed part, but hell yes to the attack.
I'm going to turn and strike the enemy right in front of me
Okay.
Oh,
with
you're
my
not
last
gonna,
action.
Not gonna do anything fun like a demoralize or a feint or a.
I don't think I have any
Everyone
demoralizing.
Everyone
you
has. If you go to the
Oh.
actions tab, you can do like if you're within melee range. Normally you would do it at the beginning of your turn that way because it only lasts until like the end of your current turn if you get a normal success.
Okay.
But stuff like that's for feint.
So I can do any of these actions?
as long as it says like because some of them it's like they have a requirement. So like with feint, if you're within melee reach, you can attempt to feint. Obviously, you can't really fly because you don't have fly speed, but
Yeah.
as long as you meet the requirements, yeah.
Nice. Learning every day.
You want to try
Ooh.
demoralize?
But yeah, I didn't mean to affect your
No, that's something I'm glad I learned.
You want to try
now.
to demoralize a creature?
I'm gonna try and demoralize a creature. Just I killed this I don't know if you'd call it comrade, but this other creature. And I just look, I'm like, ah! Get some.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll me a Oh gosh, it just left me. What's the demoralize, Morgan?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. Jeez.
And it's against his will DC.
Yep.
Okay.
And if it doesn't speak the same language, like any of our same language, then it's a -4 circumstance penalty. So I don't know if that matters.
That was a 13.
Oof.
13.
Yeah.
It does not seem like it's affected.
I'm just like, ah. Just kind of put my hands down back. What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, that was good.
Okay. Balaros.
Ooh, my turn. Yay.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I need a fortitude saving throw.
Oh, great. Okay. Fortitude, I'm decent at those. I'm actually the best at those. That's a 23.
Okay. 23 is a failure.
Oh, fuck you.
As you scream at this creature, Kaz, you're like, what am I doing? You look over to look to your little companion here. I don't know if you'd call him a friend yet, but someone you maybe trust. You look over and you watch as he is completely engulfed in the chains.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
And it faces you, holding his weapon.
Wait, hang on. Before, did you include its negatives for being frightened? Or is it still... hang on, is it still frightened? Because... hang on. It was...
Frightened lasts until the start of its next turn or the end of its next turn?
The end of its next turn.
Okay. And what'd you roll?
Shit. 23.
Still failure.
Damn it! Oh,
sorry, man.
I
got
had to
you
try.
closer.
I had to try.
You closer.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
What are you wielding again?
It is a curved blade.
That's right. You see the curved blade Valeros use in this creature's dominant right hand.
Oh, shit.
And it takes a step towards you.
It took my sword?
It took you.
Oh.
You're inside of it.
Oh, okay. I see now. I don't like what I see, but I see.
Oh, shit.
That is a... It's only a 14 to hit.
Thank God.
Okay.
And an 18 to hit.
Nope.
It comes in and you're shooketh, but you stay on guard with your dual hatchets and just guard and knock the blades aside.
Hell yes.
Now, Valeros, engulfed in this creature.
Uh-huh.
Breathing is difficult.
Oh, damn
But
it.
you can't breathe. I'm not saying there's no penalties, just thematically through roleplay.
Right.
It's rough to breathe.
Mhm.
You are considered restrained,
Mm-hmm.
grappled, all that good stuff.
Damn it.
But it is your turn.
I was hoping, because technically if I was just still grabbed, then that would have ended at the end of his next turn because he didn't try. But he did do more in that motherfucker. So I'm restrained.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to try and escape because I can't do anything.
Right.
Shit. Okay. So I'm gonna try and escape.
Okay.
And that is an athletics check, I believe, right?
I'm going to lean towards yes. That makes the most sense to me.
Escape, athletics. Wait. Attempt to check using your unarmed attack modifier against the DC. Typically, the athletics DC. Oh, interesting. Okay. Man, I wish it was athletics. Oh, wait. You can attempt an acrobatics or athletics check. Okay. Ooh. Thank God. Because I'm way better at athletics than unarmed attacks. I say way better. I'm one better.
Hey, ones and twos.
Ones and
Matthew tries
twos,
to tell
buddy
us all the
boy.
time.
And because of that, that is a total of 28.
Heck
You
yeah.
are. That's a critical success.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's a crit
So-
success.
Yes. So, Kaz, as you quickly like the X block with the hatchets, and then you knock the other one aside, you watch as the creature begins to like struggle. You can see in the middle of it, you start seeing this pair of just pearly white gritting teeth, familiar teeth of a gnome barbarian, as he begins to just let me go. He just breaks out.
And he is actually going to appear exactly where he is on the map. That way I can get flanking.
Yeah, you punch on the inside, you make him to turn around, and he finally basically vomits you out of his chest.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you look inside, it's just a cavity of chain before it starts to rebuild itself.
Yeah. Okay.
Your teeth are so white.
I know. It's all of the metal I eat. And with that, I'm going to attempt one of my fun little other things. This is not the one that I frightened. No, it is the one that I frightened before. Shit. So I can't frighten it. Okay. That was, let's see, that was one action. I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay.
I was gonna try and intimidating strike it, but I've already... Wait. I can try and feint. Well, no, it's already off guard. So, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna straight up attack. It is off guard, but I also
Yes.
have to deal with maps, so... Fun stuff. Damn. Okay. It's only an 8 to hit.
8?
8, yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I know. Last action. I'm gonna look at the other one that is over by Kaz.
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
It's literally just like he makes a swing at the one direct, like that's sandwiched between him and Kaz. It's the down, he's looking down, and he just glances up at the one other one, and he's gonna try an intimidating glare at that one. I'm abusing the fuck out of this intimidating glare, and I love it.
It's there for a reason.
Okay, intimidation against its will DC. I'm rolling 18s like crazy on the die. That is a total of 26.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not a crit though, is it?
No.
Damn. I'm fishing for crits, man. I'm fishing
You're
for crits.
right there. You're close.
Yeah. Okay, so it is frightened 1.
Got you.
So all of its checks and DCs -1.
Got you.
And that's my turn.
Oh man.
Speaking of checks and DCs, it's going to attempt to attack you.
Me?
As
Oh.
there it is.
No.
Natural 20.
No, we just got him back.
I should put something stronger in that one.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
You take 22 points of slashing damage.
And there goes half of your hit points.
Okay.
And then a 13 to hit.
Jeez.
So its first swing, it just pierces its hand through you, picks you up, and then throws you on the ground. Then as you try and scramble back to your feet, the fist comes down.
Catch it.
Out of the way. Oh, you catch it.
Yeah.
You catch it. You're not strong enough to stop it, so you can shove it to the side, and you quickly get back to your feet, grabbing your hatchets, ready to go. Top of initiative. The creature over there with its hand down, it releases its grip on the chains, and you watch as this basically a maul mace device just begins to writhe itself out of the chain, and it grabs it,
slings it over its shoulder, and begins to stand.
Don't like
Got that Radagon energy.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
This creature
We're
is
gonna take care of
dead.
him, right?
Kaz,
Yeah.
your turn.
But first, we're gonna kill these motherfuckers.
I love your confidence.
All right, I am not going to double strike. I'm going to strike in. I'm going to strike in front of me, to the side, and then based on the damage, we'll see where I go to from there.
Remember, you can do things like feint before your turn if you're good at deception, or you can also demoralize if you're good at intimidation.
Let's see. With a misleading
Deception
flourish,
and intimidation.
prepare for your real attack. Attack this. I'll try feint.
Okay.
See how that goes.
I would,
so that
if
would
you're
be.
gonna do it, I would do it against the one below you, because the one to your right is already off guard.
Mhm.
Okay. I will do it to the one in front of me. That's the one I was going to strike anyways.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. That's a 3.
Oh, buddy.
Not really used to telegraphing, untelegraphing.
I'm just like spinning my hatchet.
Yeah. You're like, and you catch them thinking you caught them right, but you caught them upside down on accident. So you have to like quickly adjust them again.
It's just like,
It's all right. It's all right. If we make it out of this, maybe we can both learn together, because I can't do that either.
I'm tired of this fancy shit. I'm just gonna come down. I'm gonna come down with a 27.
Hell
Yeah, that'll do.
Hell yeah.
That's a regular hit.
Ah.
Yep.
You should have gone
And
for
that
the
is
one
a
to the
9.
right of you.
What was that
That's a 9. The one right in front of me.
for damage?
Yeah, for damage.
Okay. Still mobile.
And then I'm gonna strike the one that's in between me and.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you split your dual slice? Your double slice?
Let's see.
Read that real quick.
You're wielding 2 melee weapons, each in a different hand. You lash out at your foe with both weapons. Make 2 strikes, one with each of your 2 melee weapons, each using your current multiple attack penalty.
It says
Both
your
strikes,
foe, so
They must have the same target.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so with your maps, multi-attack penalty, strike the second creature.
All right.
It's worth a shot, you know?
Yep. That is a 12.
Oh, buddy.
12 does not make it.
Nope. That was
All right.
a 1. The one.
Hey, natural ones that auto miss any. Well, it's a automatic downgrade.
Yeah.
Just be glad it doesn't have anything if you critically fail a hit against it, because some creatures have that, and it's no fun.
Mhm.
Oof.
That's a 26 to hit Kaz.
Ooh, okay.
That
Hey,
it does.
Don't forget you have a healing potion, and they're better than they are in D&D. They're a D8.
That's 14 points of slashing damage.
The only downside is it takes 2 actions, because you have to take it out as 1 action and then drink it as another.
That'll be good for maybe the next time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
20 total.
20 total.
That's his AC.
That's my AC.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Wait, hang on. Which one is this one that's attacking? Which one
What
is
was
it,
that?
Brandon?
What was that?
Which one is the one that's attacking?
The one just below him.
You mean the one that's frightened?
One that's frightened.
So it
So,
misses.
19. Yep.
Thank
It-
God.
Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I'm getting used to these things still. So the first one just harrows you. The second one comes in and you kind of
Blood in the eyes. I'm just like,
you look and you narrow your gaze and you just instill whatever small minuscule shred of draconic fear courses through your tiny little scaled veins. You pull it forth and the creature just misses you just barely, like a little cut down the cheek and snout.
Oh, I love it. I love this.
Valros.
It makes me
Your
feel
turn.
so good for my things that I do on my turns to actually matter.
Matter.
Okay. Top of my turn. The one between us, is he looking like he's, got
They're
less
both-
chains or?
They both have significantly less chains holding them together.
Okay. So then I'm going to, because the one between us is already off guard, I'm going to try and attack him.
Go for it.
Oh, son of a bitch. That is a 13. Actually, no. Yeah, 13. 13 to hit.
13 does not make it.
Damn it. Okay. It's first attack. I am going to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try again and attack the one directly between us.
Go for it.
Come on. Give me something. And by something, I didn't mean a 1, you bitch.
Oh no.
That was a natural 1.
Oh. Okay. You miss.
Yep. And
You go,
Hmm?
you swing, you miss, and then you kind of quickly come around and go in for a jab, but you don't judge it quite right, and it actually gets caught for a few seconds in between the chains. And by the time you can wrench it free, you're just out of time.
yeah. Last action. I think the only thing is I can't really. The guy in the middle hasn't done too much, but it looks like he's like getting up to do something, right?
Right.
So, hey Brandon.
Yeah?
Hey Brandon.
Can demoralize him?
I'm gonna try and demoralize him.
Go for it.
Again, it's this time it's just the 2 swipes and a miss, and it as he's down, it's just a.
At this point,
love
that's your trademark.
It
Your
is.
trademark.
It is.
Oh no, it's using a special attack.
However, that is only a 13.
No effect.
Damn it. And so I can no longer demoralize anyone in the room for the rest of this fight. So, better be lucky, Brandon. I can't do my special move anymore.
Oh no.
And that's my turn. I should have moved, but oh well. What's done is done.
Now the one between you is going to make his attack.
No!
It's a 18 to hit. Kaz.
No.
Okay.
Man, you were only going after him.
Yeah.
You just have a personal vendetta.
I do.
Don't know why.
I don't either. And then it
Come on, Kaz.
will take its second attack.
Pull through, pull through, pull through, pull through.
Miss.
Yeah,
Thank God.
buddy.
Thank God. Just luck. Just luck. He's just like, he's down, dodging, just moving the head. Ultra Instinct is playing hard.
Nice. The creature in the middle is going to move
No.
here,
Stop that.
face the two of you.
Facing's not a thing in Pathfinder.
He turns to face. Jesus. He
Again,
raises
gotta
his
be
weapon with one hand and brings it down as hard as he can. There is a wave of chains that comes up and curves over all of you. Make dexterity saving throws, please.
No.
Dear Lord.
Does it affect the chain creatures?
Yes, I'm rolling for them too.
Good. You said reflex?
Yes. Sorry, reflex.
You're good. That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
That would be the filthiest of 20s, good sir.
That is a 15.
Okay. That is. I'm looking. That's a success and a failure.
Oh. Come on, Kaz. How many hit points are you at? How many hit points? Oh, buddy, yeah, no, you're. Oh, I'm sorry.
20 points of damage
Ooh.
as everything is wrecked in this wall of chains and shoved against the walls.
Mm.
Those still conscious, please make a fort save.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like an AoE attack. I hate it.
Kaz,
Okay.
I believe you automatically fail fort saves if you're dying one.
Hang on.
I don't know.
Yep, I'm working on it.
I'd imagine so because you can't die. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing is like technically even in D&D you only automatically fail strength and dex. You don't fail like the mental saves or even constitution. But hang on. Unconscious. It's -4 status penalty to AC, perception, and reflex saves. You have the blinded and off guard conditions. When you gain this condition, you fall prone and drop items you're wielding or holding unless the effect states otherwise. It doesn't say anything about fortitude saves, so it looks like you just rolled them as normal.
Okay, give me a fortitude save. Both of you.
Okay.
I've got mine. That is a
What do you got?
28.
25.
Yes. Okay. So through some lineage far back in your draconic bloodline, this tiny kobold is somehow able to at least just not be affected.
It's his
Figure it
general
out.
hardiness of his body.
His general hardiness, yeah.
Hardiness.
The chains try to tighten down, and then as they do so, they just break. You just straight up just shove them off.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for chat that might have had to hear my microphone just fall on my desk.
Oh.
But
Okay.
thankfully, I have something that limits the limits peaking on OBS. So
Alright.
hopefully,
Kaz, it's your turn.
that's a recovery
I mean-
check, bud.
Roll a d20.
Roll a
Well,
d20.
hang on, did he actually take? Did he take damage after he went unconscious?
No.
Okay,
He took
So-
damage to unconscious.
right. So 11 or higher on a d20.
Natural 20.
Hey!
And hang on, because of that, you got a crit
gets his turn.
success. Hang
Right?
on, I don't think it's that. I could be wrong. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Recovery checks at the start of each of your turns. DC plus 10. So technically, a crit success is reducing it by 2, but you were only at 1 anyway. So you were wounded 1 now instead of dying 1. You lose the dying condition if it ever reaches dying 0. Lose the dying condition automatically and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point. Oh, it is shit. Where is it? Son of a bitch. It just says sufficient time after sufficient time passes. From a minimum of 10 minutes to several hours. If you receive healing during this time, you lose the unconscious condition and act normally on your turn.
I'm going to count that as you received healing on your turn, so you get a normal turn.
Oh!
You can
How
find it in the
kind.
rules, and I'm not going to bother sitting here
So-
reading for it.
So we'll just put me. So we're
If they
going
wanted
to
me to know
put
the
me.
rules, they would have let me do something. No, I'm kidding.
So we'll put me at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Works for me.
Nice.
All right. Oh,
You're at 1. It's your turn.
I'm popping the bottle of magic healing. It's gonna take 2 actions to uncork it and
Yep.
drink it, but I'm drinking it.
Right, you
What?
chug it down so fast. Like in the far corner, you actually hear like a loud voice of the
Whoop,
announcer who's speaking the whole time. You hear him go, chug, 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 chug.
Imagine just people on the screen just chug, chug. What dice is that for a potion?
It is a D8, and you don't add anything to it, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just 1D8.
It's a 1.
You were kidding me. You are
You're
absolutely
kidding
kidding me.
No, it's not. No, it was a 1.
You're at 2 HP.
I'm at 2 HP.
And you
2
have
HP
one
and a
action
dream.
left. One
I
action
feel
left,
fresh.
and you are prone, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slice at the ankles of the creature next to me.
Okay.
I mean, me moving away is not like. What am I gonna do? Crawl away? Get a?
+2 circumstance bonus to his AC.
I'm trying to find this now. I can't find where.
Because my luck is I'll try to crawl away and give someone a reaction strike. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting chopped in the back. I'm going down like a man.
Prone. It is you are off guard and take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. So
you
your
take
attack rolls
-2.
are gonna be -2.
Okay.
Still gonna do it?
All right. Yeah. I mean, what other choice do I? If I run away, I'm done.
I mean, you
I
can
might as well.
stand. That would mean you're not off guard to the next attack that you take.
It'd be the only thing I have was just to stand up to get struck back down.
I mean, yeah, that is fair.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna just go for the chop.
Okay.
I'm going
Sure
for the
did.
chop.
See it.
That is a 23.
Ooh.
That with -2?
That's -2 is a 23.
That hits.
Nice.
All right.
Which one?
That
you
is a
targeting?
6. 6 for damage.
The one just south of you?
The one in between us.
The one just south of you?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
take
yeah.
it. There you go.
Yep.
It is obliterated.
Yeah.
You hit its feet, and it's just enough to knock it off the guard, and as it falls backward, it hits the ground, just
Wait, hang
shatters
on. Did you
into
roll
He's just-
damage?
bound chains.
Did you roll damage for that, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, I
6.
didn't hear. My bad.
I'm just gonna hatch it on the ground. Oh, thank God.
All right. Kaz's turn is over.
Mm-hmm.
The creature between the two of you.
No. No.
I'm sure. Come at
For
me.
its perception, real quick, just as a quick off-the-cuff roll, it does not notice you're moving behind it. It turns to face Valeros, as it's the only known out enemy.
It thinks you're dead, bud.
It does.
Good. 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 I see it face him. I'm like, oh, thank God, somebody else.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 12 points of slashing damage.
I am going to use my reaction for unexpected shift. I have to make
Okay.
a DC 16 flat check. On a success, I get resistance to all damage equal to my level against the triggering damage.
Nice. Get it.
That's a 16 exactly.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nice.
So I get resistance equal to... I subtract 3 from the damage.
Yeah.
And so that would be 9 damage I take?
Correct.
Okay, so I take that damage, and I get +2 circumstance bonus to saving throws against... Oh wait, hang on. What is it? Okay, yeah, and it says I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to saving throws against that effect until the start of your turn, and I have the dazzled condition for 1 round. I don't know what the effect means.
I don't either.
Okay. Whatever. It's fine. I'm dazzled.
Alright.
I'm dazzled.
Amazing.
So at least I reduced the damage at least a little.
You did. Now it's going to shove you.
No, I don't like that.
So rude.
Misses horribly with a natural 1.
Hey, wait, doesn't shove have a thing where if you crit fail?
Does it?
I think it does.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it does. On where's shove? There it is. Crit fail. You lose your balance, fall, and land prone.
This creature falls and lands prone.
Yes.
Oh,
hell yeah.
whose turn it is.
Yep. I mean, it was already off guard to me anyway because it was between us two, but that just makes it even better. So, yeah.
Kick his ass.
I'm gonna try. Why did I go southern there for a second? Anyway, I'm gonna try and attack it.
I'm rubbing off on you. I'm sorry.
Turn.
Yep. That is an 18 to hit. I don't know if that does.
That hits.
Okay. All right.
1s and 2s, man. 1s and 2s.
1s and 2s. So. Oh, fuck yeah. That is 13 points of slashing damage.
This creature is obliterated.
I imagine it's just he sees it just knocked down after it tries to shove, and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"That was your problem." And he goes for like essentially a golf swing.
Nice.
I imagine he literally swipes at it into the wall, and the chains that it was made of just envelop into the wall itself.
Alright.
That was one action.
It was one action.
And I...
What are you doing?
The guy in the middle looks like he's ready to kill us, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
You think you can make it any longer?
Let me stand up and I'll help you finish this.
I like you. I'm gonna use my last 2 actions, pull out the potion of healing I have, and toss it to him.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Morgan.
Yeah?
Have a hero point.
Yay!
We're doing something heroic.
Thanks! Also, hang on, let me triple check something, because technically, since I am dazzled, he would be concealed from me. So I would technically need to make a DC 5 flat check to try and throw the potion to him.
Oh god. All right.
It's fine, I rolled a 17.
Okay, good.
Okay. Good. Catches it.
I would be
All
a
right.
little bit
Where,
mad if
as
it
you
didn't.
watch this shambling mound creature of chains fall, you see there's a little lump of it left, and it just reaches out a health potion and tosses it to you.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, and that's my
Alright.
turn.
It is the creature's turn.
Come on.
You watch as its body sinks about 3 or 4 inches, and it begins to almost glide over the chains that make this room.
Is that a fucking short joke? You calling us short? You getting to our level? You're a real asshole, aren't you?
Say that, it comes right to you.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Paige is in chat. Hey, Paige.
Oh, hi!
Hey, you'll never believe it, Paige. I'm actually the one that stayed alive this time, and
I
that
know.
one is the one that died. Well, is dying-ish?
Hi. Me. I'm the dead one.
It's a 26 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
However, I'm going to use my reaction again because my turn has passed. And I am going to try that shift again. But it doesn't work because I rolled a 9.
Take 15 points of slashing damage.
Owie. That's no fun.
No.
The claw, so it comes down with its oversized, basically just bat made of compressed chains, and just bashes you with it.
Ow.
You watch as a claw comes in, you duck back from it, and then as you do so, you watch as chains of its beard retch forward.
Ooh. Form and function.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
By 3.
This does 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Still
That is the
standing.
creature's turn. Kaz, your turn.
All right. I'm going to stand up and drink a potion. So I guess that's two different
Do it. Two different
actions.
Yeah.
All right. And that is 3 points back.
You're kidding me, dude. It's these
Nope.
digital dice. You gotta roll physical. Come on.
I really need to.
Yeah, because I rolled 7, so.
Yeah, let's see what I rolled. Okay, maybe not. I rolled a 2. But don't pay attention to my rolls. We all know my rolls are bad.
And I'm going to take my action to throw my hatchet at the creature.
Okay.
Also, Paige said, "Boo, kill Morgan." Yes, Mo hasn't died enough yet.
Boo. 14.
It does not hit.
Damn it.
14 does not hit. The rolls are rough.
And you're down a hatchet now.
I'm down a hatchet now.
You're down a hatchet. You're going to have to retrieve it if you want to do that double slice.
How far are we saying it went past?
What's the range on a hatchet? How far can you throw it?
Throw 10 feet. So actually, I mean,
It's exactly the distance.
it's exactly, it's like,
It's at its feet. Like you hit it and it just tumbled down.
I didn't practice my form. It hit it with the butt.
All right. Valros,
Okay.
your turn.
This thing is directly in front of me. I have no way to heal my own self. I've already tried intimidating it, so I can't. Or sorry, yeah, I've already tried demoralizing it. I can't demoralize. Yeah, I'm going to just attack it.
We're brawling.
I'm actually, against all better judgment, I'm gonna try and feint first.
Okay. This is
Like
against
I said,
their.
against all better judgment, it doesn't matter. It was an 8.
Okay.
It's deception, so. And thankfully that's not like not an attack trait, so I'm going to try and attack it this time.
Okay.
Okay. 23.
That hits.
Okay. Granted, we also haven't hit this thing once yet.
No, we have not.
12 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Good.
It's one attack. And then... Oh, shit.
What?
Okay. What would you consider a full round to be? Because, like, would it be at the top of my turn? Because with Unexpected Shift, it said I gain the Dazzled condition for 1 round. Would that be just at the end of the
round? It
round?
would have to come back to you.
Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm no longer dazzled. That's perfect. This thing isn't wielding... It's like the weapon that he is holding is made up of chains that he is also made up of, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I can't really disarm him. Good to know.
There's no discernible difference from where the weapon starts and his hand ends.
Exactly.
But as you carved at these chains, you did catch a bit of flesh.
Interesting. Okay. Well... Do I risk it? I think I will. I'm going to try and grapple him.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. It's not great. It's against his, I believe, fortitude. Let me triple check that. Grapple. Fortitude DC.
Okay.
That's only an 18.
Not gonna make it.
Yeah, I thought not. Damn it. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
So still just standing there, he has one blade in his hand, and he tries just wrapping the other arm around the writhing chains. And after it fails, he looks over at Kaz and he's like, "Get behind him."
It's going to attempt to take you down for all your smart talks.
Also, it was Matthew that said, "Yes, Mo hasn't died enough yet," and Paige said, "I need Mo to die to stay in the lead."
Jesus.
27 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the shift, whatever it is. Again, no, it's a 9. I gotta try it just in case though. I don't have any reactions. Come. Kelby, if I go down, you better take him out.
18 points of slashing damage.
And I am out. I had 13 left.
It's going to slide through the chains over to you, Kaz.
That's a reactive, right?
Yeah.
That is a reactive. You're
That's
right.
a reactive strike.
Come on, buddy. Come on, please.
All right. 26
26 hits.
Come on.
for
please.
5.
Ah,
For 5? Okay.
hey, it's something.
It's something.
Paige, you're killing me. Literally. All she typed was yes in all caps when I died. Or when I went unconscious, rather.
So you said demoralize. If you use it once and fail, you can't use it again, or just on the creature?
It is, it says...
19 to hit.
Oof.
No.
Okay.
It is, regardless of the result, the target is temporarily immune to your attempts to demoralize for 10 minutes. So you can try, but I could not. And it was 10 minutes, but, you know, we're not going to be in this for 10 minutes.
That's it. That's all the 3 of its stuff.
Come on, Kelby.
I'm going for a demoralize.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna fucking take my axe, hit against my chest, like, come on!
Yeah, buddy.
Roll it.
All right, that would be intimidation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 16.
It's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Just attack, buddy.
Yeah.
Just attack.
Just attack. I got 2 attacks. I'm going for them.
Okay.
That is a 19.
19's not gonna make it.
Ah,
17.
damn
make
it.
it.
Fuck.
Just blow for blow.
Immediately that kid, oh my god!
It's a creature's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no. Balros's turn.
Yes, because my turn moved right before his.
Yep.
Okay. Recovery check needs to beat an 11 or higher.
11 or higher.
10. It was 1 away. Dying 2.
Would you like to use your hero
Not
point?
yet. Not yet.
Okay. Creature turns to you, Kaz. $28 to hit.
Oh.
21 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
I'm down.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, all a hero point would do is... all it would do is stabilize me. It wouldn't bring me back to consciousness.
It wouldn't put you back in the fight.
No. Because I'm triple checking that.
Okay, check that. Very important.
Yeah. I remember seeing it literally just 2 seconds ago. Where did it go?
As the two heroes fall, our vision is pulled away from this arena, from this labyrinth. So we're now in the arena itself, looking down through the illusions and the magics required, completely packed stadium of devils and demons on the edges of their seat, watching, cheering for the Unchained.
Yeah, all it would
The
have
labyrinth
done. Sorry.
of Lament claims 2 lives, seemingly. We zoom across the city of Dis. Go ahead.
I still had one more thing on my chest.
You did.
I completely forgot.
So, you haven't died yet.
I haven't. No, yeah. Continue.
You go across, and we can see in a packed, horrific, basically drinking hole of black iron and burnt wood, various other creatures and denizens of this city raising their mugs full of questionable liquids, thick red and black. You can see bets being thrown around, little gems full, packed with souls as their currency. And as one goes to reach it, he grabs it, and the other one wrenches it back. Not yet! That one's still got a chance! These souls will be mine till that bet finishes. We go back to the labyrinth as the large bat races over the barbarian. Wham! You awake in the room.
With full hit points.
Oh. Holy
Full hit point.
Ah. I gotta bring my thing back.
A tear falls down. And you're not sure why your left ring finger has a little band that's slightly lighter than the rest of your flesh.
He sees it. He sees his sword that is on the ground.
Right there.
He's going to pick it up, and he is going to charge through this dungeon, going as quickly as he can.
How much ground can you cover in a round? Because it makes a very important thing.
I can do, so if I use 3 actions to move, I can cover 90 feet per round.
Okay.
And
Devil's
hang
turn
on.
ends.
Damn it. Wait. This is a U call because my rage feature, it says, this is just semantics, really. It's, I can't gain the temporary hit points from my rage for a minute since my last rage ended.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't reset, would it?
It would reset because this flesh is new.
Hey.
This is not... How do I put this? You'll have to unpack this later, but in the back of your head, you know this skin is not yours.
Okay. It
Go,
feels
Rose.
very weird about it. But if that is the case, I can cover more feet because if I am raging, and the temporary hit points thing doesn't necessarily matter too much. But when I am raging, I have 35 feet of movement. So I can cover, what is that, 105?
Okay.
105
So we'll
feet
resolve that
around.
on your turn.
Hmm?
We'll resolve that on your turn.
I would have to rage on my turn as one action.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not technically in an initiative anymore.
No.
And so lowered that then to 70 feet for the first round.
So it took a swing to drop you, a swing to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Going to make its way over and look at the little kobold on the ground.
Oh.
There we
Yeah.
go.
As its claw comes down, it misjudges how small you are, and your body, your neck, is between two of the talons. Natural one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And remember, you're only at dying 1 right now.
Yep.
Kaz, it is your turn. Actually, no, stop there. Roll initiative.
Like all of us re-roll, or
No, you.
Oh,
Just
me.
you.
Oh,
See where
right.
you fall. Because he's at the very
Right.
top. You could fall higher.
That's fair. 23.
What was your initial initiative? 21, 22? Kaz?
It was I believe it was a
Kaz.
22.
So yeah, you're now going before Kaz.
Amazing. So can I move then my
You can. It's
Oh,
your turn. Do as you wish.
105? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh gosh. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. 95, 100, 105. I'm at the bottom of the steps of, like, okay, not the full steps, but the bottom of the steps.
As
in
you're
this
charging and you get to the steps, let me help you out here a bit. You remember a faster way down. You slap the torch and you slide down. As you're going down, you look at the wall, you're like, please let it open, please let it open, please let it open. And as you get down, it opens.
Okay, so
I need you roll a d4.
a d4? Shit, okay.
Mhm. A d4 is how many squares past the threshold you slide in.
Oh. And if I do this, how many actions did I take to get to
What
that
would it
point?
take you? What did it take you to get to the stairs?
Shit. Hang on. So if I go back, I'm at 105.
I would say it would still take
100.
3 because the manipulate action.
That's fair. Okay, yeah.
So
I
let's roll a
rolled
d4. That's how many squares inside the room you get.
I got a 3 on the d4.
So put yourself 3 squares in the room.
Okay, so 5, 10.
Or I can drop you there if you need me to.
So 1, 2, 3.
There you go. You slide in right past the creature, and you slide and you turn around, fucking pissed.
Yeah. Okay.
Kiara's, oh yeah, I think I'm back.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm back. Man, it's been so long
That's
since I've seen those
perfect.
movies.
Perfect.
All right. Kaz. Roll a d20.
Come on, buddy.
You need to get a 12 or 11?
12, because he's at...
9.
12.
Oh, shit.
What's your roll?
Got a 9. I got a 9.
All right.
You're at 13, or 3 failed. Or dying 3, whatever the hell it
It's
is.
the creature's turn. It's going to look at you come in. You see a visible smile in its sharpened teeth. It is thankful you are here as it swings.
Oh, you asshole.
Oh no.
Is it a 1 or a 20?
It's a 17 total.
And because he's prone, that's only off guard. At least I'm pretty sure. Shit, hang on.
You're not prone.
No, oh, that's against me. Oh, I thought that was against...
Yeah, no.
I thought that was
you.
against Kaz.
Against
Oh,
you. You're a
even
lively
better.
opponent. It's ready.
Even better.
It misses.
Oh yeah, no, that actually still would have hit Kaz anyway because it's a -4. It's not off guard. Oh, it's both actually. Shit.
But that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll
It's
do it.
just his claw, so it doesn't deal as much damage.
It doesn't matter because I'm rolling my my shift, my unexpected shift, and it worked. So I get to reduce it by 3
So that is 17 total damage.
after the
That's
reduction.
No, now. So 15 total.
Okay, cool.
No, wait.
It'll be
14.
14 total.
14 total.
So he's just sliding down, and as he's still kind of like sliding a bit, there's this weird shimmer as he swings with his claws, and Valros just reappears in like a slightly different spot. His eyes are like, his pupils are doing that thing where they're like dilating and refracting. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the thing in cartoons, you know?
Misses with his giant maul. Gets you with the claw. You bounce some of it off, and it comes back again, and the chains of a beard go towards you. And with a simple two-handed twirl of the blade, you knock them all aside. As it misses.
Yup.
Oh yeah.
Valeros,
Uh-huh.
it is your turn.
Okay. So he is going to try it this wouldn't be flanking because Kaz is unconscious, is it?
As is not a target that can give you any
enough.
kind of harrowing. Look at me! I'm here to hurt you!
Fair. And you did say this is a new body.
New body.
So could I intimidate and glare again?
No, he's still.
It's worth a
You
shot.
tried.
It's worth a
You
shot.
you really tried.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna make an attack first.
Okay.
Again. No, I am just going to attack first.
Okay.
Hey Brandon, it's not a natural
You won?
20. It's not a natural 20, but it's a
But-
27.
27 total?
27 total.
That hits.
It's not a
Hell yeah.
crit, I know, but
Not a crit.
you know. Okay. Damn. Okay, so that is 8 points of magical slashing.
Nice.
Second attack
Okay.
with maps.
Okay.
Damn it. No, that's a 10.
No. Sorry, bud.
I know. And with my third action, and do. Oh wait, shit! I did actually have to roll some things for the dazzled condition anyway for that. First one is a success. The second one's a success. So cool. Oh wait, shit! I forget. I also have my temp hit points.
Yeah, don't get those.
Thank you. Forgot to add those. I think I'm just going to. My thing is, do I try and grapple or do I try and attack? He's not looking that hurt, is he?
You can see there is some of his physical body showing underneath whatever chain armor he has brought on.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking his meds.
Okay. So because I don't think I can beat his DC with just an athletics check with maps and everything. Yeah, because it's just the attack action. It's -5, whatever. I'm just gonna try again to attack.
Okay.
Get that smile off your face. Get that smile off your stinking face.
I am gonna try and grapple. I am gonna try and grapple
Okay.
him.
Brennan's so smug.
That's a fail. It's a fail. So
Kaz, roll d20.
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh.
I can't do shit. My
Make a
medicine
guess.
check.
It's
is
okay.
I think I get a 13 or higher.
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Damn.
A 5.
That's it, right?
That's
Yeah,
it.
That's dying 4. Unless you have a special feat that allows you to make it to dying 5, because that is a thing, believe it or not.
It is.
I don't.
I have that one.
I almost took it.
I don't.
Okay.
The producers were ripping me off set. It's like, help!
Kaz wanders over the Rainbow Ridge with his faithful companion, reunited on the other side.
Wait, my dog died?
And now
Oh, no.
it is down to a duke it out.
Mm-hmm. I just need to change the OBS overlay and put an X over Kelby's camera really quick.
God.
That's a 30 to hit.
Oh, you're shitting me.
No.
And that's a crit then, because my AC is 20.
Okay.
Well, time to do my unexpected shift again. But that's not in the tray. Well, it doesn't work that time. 99% of the time, it doesn't work. But that 1%. Alright. Come on.
24 points of damage.
24. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm still
rolled.
standing.
Incredibly low.
After all this time, acting like a true survivor.
Second attack misses.
Second misses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the chained beard is coming in.
Yeah. Damn, that's all one. All of those are one action. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Give me something.
19 to hit.
Misses.
Your turn, buddy.
Okay.
Let him have it.
Come on. First action is gonna try and feint. I know it's not gonna do well, but I gotta try something instead of 3 attacks. I gotta try something.
Okay.
No, that's a 10.
Okay.
So first attack against him. Dirty 20.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay. When can I use a hero point again? Is it after I... Can I use it after I know the...
I don't know.
It just says reroll a check. That's your call. Would I be able to roll it again or no?
I mean...
It just says reroll a check.
Did you know going into it you were going to miss?
No.
Then.
Okay. Alright. Second attack, third action. Damn.
We need somebody in the crowd to go get the Dragon Balls.
That's not gonna hit. That's a 6 to hit.
Okay.
He's just swiping and swiping. You are a fucking asshole.
29 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. And thank you, Matthew. He said it's before you know the result.
Got it. $18 points of damage.
Brandon, that is 1 over what I had. I had 17 hit points.
You fall. He can't swing again because he's out of economy.
It doesn't
gonna
matter
say-
though, because it would take me 10 minutes to recover, even if I did use a hero point.
Well, you could roll an extra 20.
This is true, that's fair. So I guess up
Roll a
until the bitter end, I'm gonna try and roll recovery checks.
Roll a
Dice
20.
gods, please.
Come on. First one's a failure, it's a 5.
Okay. It beats you to death.
Yep.
Two hands.
Come on, you,
Raises
mean,
it up.
you don't even have to roll to hit a 14, which is what my AC would be when I'm unconscious.
I got hit at 14. Okay, hang on. Let me roll like a -5.
Hey, no, that's fair, that's fair.
The scene pulls away from the labyrinth as Brim the Unchained raises his arms. His armor falls off of him. His purplish, darkened flesh shown across all the channels of Grimm's dungeon. Primetime slots brought to your house by yours truly, Sirak the Smooth. Well, folks, those out there with your bets, it seems these souls didn't have what it took to stand up to the test. If only there had just been even one more, maybe they could have done something. But, alas, such is the luck of the dice. We can't all be incredible comebacks like Toddy P, but then again, what could he really do? Anyways, I digress. Hopefully your bets went well, you betted right favor, and always remember, here at Grimm's Gauntlet, Grimm's Dungeon, the many programs we have across all of our Scryovision channels. The Labyrinth awaits. We look forward to seeing you return. He takes his cane, he twirls it, and he slams it against the ground where he's standing over the arena. There's a puff of smoke as the floor over the arena begins to close. Boom! Upward from the sands apparate a familiar bridge, with steps leading up to the middle, once again ready to house combat in this great location. But that'll be next time, and I won't be in this seat. I'll be in one of their seats. So we hope you had fun, we hope you enjoyed it, but unfortunately, none survived. Thus is the way of games in the city of Dis. But until next time, be safe, keep it creepy, and as always, have fun. Good night, everybody.